And new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you.
Oh,
man,
shit.
He collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick. It was the
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb and the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
And we live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Wrestling with Knuckleheads. My apologies that we are a little late. Today we had a good time. Today was the fucking day. So today we had a good time. We were chilling. Yeah, today was a good day. Stay tuned because we recorded something a little special for all of y'all that like the Toe in the Show with Ray. So stay tuned. And then stay tuned because we did some things today. We did some things. Yo, what's going on? Hassan, what's going on? What's going on? We're going to wait for some people to get on here. But today we have a lot to talk about. We are talking all things Forbidden Door. We're going to give our predictions ahead of Sunday's stacked event. We're going to be talking about all things the Wyatt Sicks as the insanity of that debut. We're going to talk about just where they can go with it. We're going to go into all of that and so much more in just a little while. Let me actually get this ready to hold on one sec. Let me get all these into the program over here. Hold on one sec. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Is this going to work? Is this going to let me do it? Is it going to let me do it? All right, cool. It's going to let me do it. Cool. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do. Hold on. Can I bring it over? Cool. We're gonna do that. Bet. All right. Who else is in the chat? Who's going in the chat? Hi there, guys. Alon, AEW Forbidden Door on Sunday. Nice. Enjoy Hassan. Hope all that goes well. But yes, Sunday is Forbidden Door live from right here in NYC. It's gonna be in Long Island. So yeah, it's gonna be a fire event. It's gonna be stacked. We're gonna be giving our thoughts on all that stuff later on once we get some of the crew on here. Like I said, unfortunately, the reason we were late was just because we were riding back. So thank you to Toe for dropping me off home nice and safely. So I'm here. I'm in my casa. Toe is definitely gonna be on a lot later because he's still on the road again. But yeah, we're gonna see when Gigi stops by, when she comes in to give her predictions and all the thoughts as well. We're gonna see when Show gets on. Hopefully he gets on. He was supposed to be here first. Funny enough. Show was supposed to kick this off. We weren't supposed to be late. Show was gonna kick it off for us. He was gonna be in the building. He said he was gonna start the show. Then he never started the show. But nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We in the building. Luckily, I was able to set up most of this in the ride back. So yeah, all I had to do was switch it so it could say Wrestling with Knuckleheads. That's all I had to do. So we could have the nice graphic and all that there. Hold on. Can I do this so it at least it's still, man, I hate that it doesn't set it up the way where it's like you could still see the layout and all that, but it's all good. It's all good. We in here. But what's going on, everyone? Let me know, how are y'all feeling? It's Thursday. The weekend is right around the corner. Like I said, we talking all things wrestling. So what are y'all watching? Are y'all ready for the pay-per-view this Sunday? Are y'all ready for SmackDown tomorrow? Because SmackDown is promising to be a crazy event. It is also live from NYC. Yo, what's going on, normal guy? What up? What's going on? Because SmackDown is live from MSG tomorrow night. It's gonna be live here as we're gonna be seeing the what do they call it? The tribal ceremony. It's some type of ceremony that they were supposed to do for Jacob Fatu entering the bloodline. But unfortunately, due to the passing of Sika, I would assume they're gonna end up turning it into a memoriam ceremony for Sika. There's a lot of rumors of possibly Roman Reigns showing up tomorrow at MSG, possibly of The Rock showing up at MSG. So you never know. You never know what could happen tomorrow night. I've been watching only WWE. That's all good, normal guy. That's all good. Again, there's a lot of wrestling out there, man. There's so much wrestling out there, from WWE to AEW to TNA to independent wrestling, featuring some amazing promotions. Y'all have heard it enough. If y'all been over on my channel, we've talked a lot about Pro Wrestling Revolver. We talked about promotions like MPX, Callis Wrestling, Victory Pro Wrestling. There's so much wrestling is now. There's so many great promotions out there. There's so many great promotions. And again, there's something for everyone. Shit, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AAA, CMLL, which again, we're going to get a lot of that flair this weekend at Forbidden Door. You love to see it, man. You love to see it, that when promotions are working together and you get these dual branded events, and you just get again a lot of support and love, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see companies working together. We want to see these insane moments and insane things happening with everything that's going on, man. Like I can't wait for some more of the squad to get on so we can talk about it. Because also the insanity has been of TNA, man. TNA with NXT, they've been doing their thing. The possibilities are endless with that. What could happen there? What could happen next when it comes to all that? So you never know. Like, I know TNA is doing tapings this weekend. They're going to be at the 2300 Arena. And you never know. You never know who could show up at NXT. You never know who could show up there. So we shall see. We shall see what happens with good old TNA, with NXT, and again with all things All Elite Wrestling, and more. And again, more. There's so much wrestling out there. So definitely, we shall see what happens and what comes next and what comes next. But let me see. What else did we have to talk about today? Yeah. Also, big things coming out of the week. Mommy and Buddy Matthews, aka Buddy Murphy. They got married. Shout out to Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews for tying the knot. Poor Dom Dom, man. Poor Dom Dom. He officially lost mommy. She is now Mrs. Matthews or Mrs. Murphy, whatever you want to call her. But yeah, she has been wed. Beautiful pictures, by the way. They put up some pictures of the wedding, the little ceremony that they did. Again, I don't know if this is just what they posted up picture wise. Was this the actual ceremony? Which if it isn't, hey, that's okay too. Sometimes those things should be kept between actual friends and family, you know. So it was cool just to know that they did tie the knot, and we shall see what happens next. We shall see what happens next. With when Rhea Ripley returns, are they going to bring that up? Are they going to bring it up with is Liv Morgan going to bring it up? Because that's been a whole nother insane thing with Raw, having Liv Morgan and the Dom Dom relationship and all of that. She gave Dom Dom a whole tray of chicken nuggets. She gave him a PS5, gave him a whole whatever the message was. I don't know what the text message was. It could have been a cool GIF. That's all. That's what Carlito said was very cool. That's all it could have been. It could have been a nice GIF of something. But nah, man, it's cool to see again them doing interesting things. Like I said, but from the Wyatts to yeah, just there's a lot of crazy things going on. I don't want to go too much in depth into anything just because I want to make sure some more of the fam is here as well so we could talk about it. But yeah. Oh, also Donovan Dijak being unfortunately released, or technically I guess how did they put it? Hold on. How did he put it? 1 second. Because I'm gonna, you know what? We're gonna read the statement. We're gonna read the statement here, and then we'll get more of the squad's thoughts when they get on. So here we go. Signed today. This was posted today, signed today, saying, here's the truth. WWE never negotiated with me. We attempted to negotiate after they stonewalled us. They never made me a single offer. Then they informed me that they would not renew my contract at the 11th hour. 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I was one of the best matches in NXT history and the top match of WrestleMania weekend. On that day, a top executive in WWE told me I was crushing it. I was slated to feud for the NXT title, but I got called up to Raw instead. I consistently outperformed everyone's expectations, especially throughout 2023 and early 2024. I never complained about anything or was difficult to work with. I timelessly pitched ideas to anyone who would listen. As recently as the day before I was notified, I never once missed a booking, and I was injured one time in 7 years for 3 months. I'm thankful, disappointed, but also excited. This has lit a fire under me to relentlessly prove to myself and to the world all I ever wanted was a fair shot, and now I have the opportunity to go out and take it. That's enough talk now. It's time to do or die, Jack. My last day under a WWE contract is June 28th, 2024. For bookings/interviews, bookdiejack@gmail.com. Get ready to feast your fucking eyes. Signed, Donovan Dijak. So, with that being said, I'm looking forward to see what happens. I unfortunately do feel bad of the start and stop scenario with Dijak. It sucks. It sucks. I was talking about this with Toe earlier. It does suck. Let's see. Where's Toe? Toe is still driving back home. I even started the stream late because Toe was still on his way back. I just legit walked through the door at 8:57. So, Ray, what happened? I was reading the letter of Donovan Dijak, as he is officially just his contract is expired in a sense. His contract will expire tomorrow. They didn't renew his contract. Yeah. Which is sad, but again, it gives the opportunity. It gives the opportunity for a lot because as contract expiration means, as of tomorrow, he's able to do whatever he would like, be it bookings, be it interviews, etc. So we could see Donovan Dijak show up somewhere any day now. Legit. That is the best thing about a contract expiration instead of the release. So we shall see. We shall see. Cause that opens the forbidden door. Will Donovan Dijak possibly show up in an AEW ring anytime soon? A ROH ring anytime soon? A TNA ring anytime soon? Because especially with TNA having their tapings this weekend, you never know. You never know. I know right now, as we're streaming this, he is on the MXM Twitch stream. So he's talking it up with them, talking up his thoughts on everything, his first initial thoughts of this scenario. So yeah, he's doing whatever he has to do. He's doing whatever he has to do. And again, I hope the best. I contacted him. I sent an email to see could we get Donovan Dijak on Respect the Craft. We shall see. We shall see what happens with Dijak, and if I can possibly set up an interview with him to just get his thoughts, man. Get his thoughts on everything. See what happens, and hopefully, again, we get to see Dijak do some big things very soon. Very soon. So, but when I was saying, when I spoke with Toe about it, I think the only unfortunate issue was the start and stop with him. Like what was the name of the group? Retribution. I feel like that never picked up the momentum for them again. Like after that, it was like they gave a shot. They did the return to NXT run. That was great. He was doing good. But then it was again the halt of it. That's like he's here and then we're gone. Like, and that's the unfortunate scenario for a lot of people. And I get it. There's a lot of people on the rosters. But it just sucks to see anyone get released or just feel like they could have done more and they were willing to do more, you know? It's the unfortunate scenario, and it's the best, how they say, the nature of the beast, you know? It is the nature of the beast that unfortunately there's not going to be space for everyone. There's not going to be space for everyone. There's not going to be room for everyone on the card. And there's just not going to be, I guess, ideas for everyone, unfortunately, which sucks when you have people that are so talented on your roster and you have a huge roster like that and a huge team of creatives that it's hard to think, come on, you can't think of something to do, you know? And there's so many options now when it comes to the TNA stuff and all of that, but it's all good. It's all good. Like Dijak said, he's excited, and we shall see. This is unfortunately not the first time we've seen something like this, and realistically, I don't see it being the last, just because, like I said, sometimes in wrestling, it's the nature of the beast. It is one of those where there are just so many spots on a card, and especially as they start moving along to NXT to the CW, Raw to where's Raw going? To Netflix, and then SmackDown to USA. That's going to start shaking things up depending on hour changes and just system setups and all that stuff. So we shall see how that creates roster openings, roster closings, direction changes, and all that stuff. Like we already know, Triple H confirmed Raw is going to end up changing up the format. Raw is going to end up being uncensored to a degree. To a degree. Let's not think Raw is about to go full craziness here. We're not about to go see Raw become a very insane and just fuck you every other word, but they're gonna have a little more freedom with that, you know. Netflix allows that. Netflix is going to give them the opportunity to be more attitude era-esque in a sense without just fully trying to become the attitude era once again. Just I don't know if the fan base really wants that, you know? Like it's the scenario of the attitude era was great for what it was, but when you see signs of it now, it feels like people don't want it. Like it feels like at times people start to instantly, oh, what is this? What are they doing? Why would they do that? What is this? And it's like, come on. Like you say you want it. You ask, why can't we get this? Why can't we get grittier programming? Or why can't we get blood? And why can't we get this? Then they give it to you. Oh, why would they do that? Who asked for this? What kind of wrestling is this? This isn't wrestling. Make up your mind. What would you like? What would you not like? Let us know. Let us know. What's going on, mamas? My apologies. Like I said, I've been out all day. So my little pup is now trying to get me to play. So if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at her. So yeah. I'm multitasking at my finest here. But yeah. So we shall see. What else do we have on the docket? Let's see. Yeah, so okay, so we gave the congratulations in order for Mommy and Buddy. I just read to you guys the whole digest statement. Like I said, the predictions for Forbidden Door, we are gonna leave for later on when the squad gets here. When it comes to we're also gonna be talking about the Wyatts. That as well, I will leave for when the squad gets here, so we can give our full in-depth thoughts on all that. And yeah, might as well to fill up the time as well. I like to bring up just a little bit of some indie wrestling because a company right now that's been killing it. If you guys saw last week, I did a whole little Revolver week. Shout out to Wrestling Revolver, man. They've been killing it. Like, if you guys want to see some insane independent wrestling it's an indie, but I feel like it's that next step of an indie, you know? Like, it is that next step. Like, their production value is on a whole nother level. Their talent is insane. Like, you have talent from all over. You have talent that are currently wrestling on AEW, talent that are currently wrestling on TNA, talent that are just, you never know who could show up at Revolver. You never know who could show up at Revolver. This last show was stacked from top to bottom. Let me get the card. One second. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Wait, that was not the full card. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah. So this last card, the main event ended up being, it was originally scheduled to be for the Revolver World title. It was going to be defending champion Alex Shelley versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Unfortunately, Speedball Mike Bailey had travel issues. He was not able to make it, which ended up becoming Alex Shelley defending against Ace Austin. Ace Austin, again, amazing performer, great talent. Yeah, amazing performer, great talent all around. And Ace Austin became the new Revolver World Champion. So shout out to Ace Austin, becoming the Grand Slam winner at Revolver, former Revolver tag team champion, scramble champion, remix champion, and now the Revolver World Champion, defeating Alex Shelley. This is the first time Alex Shelley has faced a loss in a very long time from holding that same remix championship that I just mentioned, holding the world title. And I know down the line we are going to finally get Alex Shelley versus Speedball in a Revolver ring. I know how much Alex Shelley was looking forward to that matchup, but I know now him and the crew are setting their sights on the tag team titles, which were defended that night. Shout out to the good Lucha Things, aka Lince Dorado and Samurai del Sol, formerly known as Kalisto, as they took on Bang & Matthews, aka August Matthews, and Davey Bang. That was a true, just insane tag team match, high flying to the max. Definitely, if you guys haven't, go check out Revolver Cage of Horrors, because this match alone was also another one that you guys need to see. That match, that world title match, especially this remix title match. This remix title match from defending champion, the base god himself, Gringo Loco, defending against the Blackheart Leo Rush and the young goat Myron Reed. If you guys have not been seeing what Leo Rush is doing with the Blackheart gimmick, man, like, I think this is the main reason why Leo is now back with AEW. Like, the presentation he is doing, the vignettes, the promos, just the media itself. It has been second to none. Like, this is how you present your character. Like, especially when you're changing it up. When Leo Rush has already been known to be the man of the hour, has been something that's like, he is such a different kind of talent. And then you find yourself now trying to do something totally different, not anything you've done before. Because yes, Leo Rush has done Blackheart before, but never to this level. Like, if you guys have seen what Leo Rush has done in the past, with what the Blackheart can be, has definitely been something totally different than what we're seeing now. Like, this, I feel like, is now Leo Rush finally, no strings attached. This is truly Leo getting to how do I put out the true vision of what the Blackheart can be. And now you're getting to see it at different independent events, all around. And it's one of those things that I said to Toe, I'm hoping we see it in AEW. I'm hoping we see it in AEW. I'm hoping they let him do the Blackheart there, and they let him control what the vision looks like as well. Because imagine if the Blackheart shows up on Sunday, which I'll talk about later when we talk about AEW. Imagine they let him do that. Because, man, the Blackheart in a ladder match, that's going to be fire. That's going to be fire. Also, again, another insane first-time ever matchup. AEW's own The Problem, Marina Shafir, went head-to-head with Madman Fulton, a.k.a. the main event monster, a.k.a. a man that is just on a tear. Man, he is huge, but somehow, again, moves so agile, so quick for a big man. And this matchup tore the house down because you got to see Marina truly in something different. It was an element of Marina. Usually when she goes in there, there's an advantage because of her fighting style, how she maneuvers in there, her technical prowess. But when you go in there with someone the size of Fulton, you're going in with a definitely, now you have to try to strategize. You have to adapt. And Marina was able to do so. Great matchup, great, just insane ability from both. This is one you have to check out. And especially, it was a first time ever matchup. You usually don't get those a lot in independent wrestling anymore. Usually it's one of those where you see everything. And this card featured a lot of first time ever matchups, including this one where it changed up. Again, the saying of card subject should change is a thing. as it originally started as Danhausen versus Paul Walter Hauser. Yes, that same Paul Walter Hauser from Cobra Kai was one-on-one with Danhausen, which then became a three-way dance as none other than Damian Chambers decided to get his nose involved into it. And poor Damian, it became a 2-on-1 affair in a sense because you disrespect Danhausen, you disrespect Paul Walter Hauser, and Damian Chambers ended up getting a face full of teeth. And the loss, it ended up being and your winners, both Danhausen and Paul Walter Hauser. Definitely check it out. Check out how that match turned about and just see the true insanity from that Cage of Horrors matchup. From that Cage of Horrors event. We'll talk about the Cage of Horror matchup in a bit. But another match that, man, this tag team grudge match, the Crew versus Ace Austin and Jake Christ. The Crew consisting of, in this tag match, of Matthew Palmer and Rich Swann. Shout out to the homie Swann, man. Swann is dope, truly. Such a great guy, such an awesome conversation. Awesome, great singer. Like, if you guys didn't see the clip, man, Rich Swann killed it with the "Look How They Doing Me." Y'all gotta see that clip. Y'all gotta watch that and just listen to the great stylings of Rich Swann. Look how they doing me. But unfortunately, the person that had to say "Look how they doing me" was one Gia Miller, as they decided to stick her arm in a steel chair and stop her arm and just break, unfortunately, Gia Miller's arm. I guess the best thing was, at least what I guess helped with the pain, was the amazing win of Ace Austin later in the night, because unfortunately they did lose this tag match against the Crew, but Ace Austin was able to get the win later on in the night and become the new Revolver World Champion. Thankfully as well, to a little bit of an assist from Gia Miller and Jake Christ to even out the odds with the rest of the Crew, as they tried to help Alex Shelley. But the ending view, though, of Ace Austin having his hand raised, celebrating with Jake Christ and Gia Miller, was Jake Christ giving a little bit of a look-see, like looking at the title, like he wants to do something. So who knows? Could we see these tag team partners for this night be future opponents? We shall see. Jake Christ has held that Revolver title before. He might be coming back for it once more. But yeah, again, those another match that the namesake of the event, the Cage of Horrors match, featuring Mance Warner, Matthew Justice, and one called Manders. Whew. This was not for the faint of heart. If you like blood, if you like insanity, if you like just truly three guys that work as close as brothers, legit. These three were truly just, they did everything together. But all good. You get? Hold on. Let's see if I can do something. Hold on. Can I find it? Let's see. So, just so Toe isn't the only one that could at least do something cool.
Yeah, my time. Wait, what happened?
Oh,
wait a minute.
Are you good?
What happened? Did somebody kidnap Toe?
No, Toe, I would assume is still driving, because I got legit walked into my place at 8:57. So yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And you assholes out here saying, yeah, we're going to be back in time for the podcast.
We thought so. Especially by the time we left. We were like, oh, we should make it in time. Like, the GPS said we should have been here like 8:30. So I was like, oh, perfect timing. I'll chill for a second, grab me something to drink. Nope. I legit got in, went to like freshen up for a second, and came and had to fucking make sure all this shit was switched out because unfortunately on my phone I could not put the nice layout. So yeah, I had to switch that instantly and then get on. So yeah. But we here. It's all
hilarious.
good. It's all good.
You know you're still here.
Yeah,
that's what counts. That's what
we
matters.
in the building. We in the building.
Guys had a good time in Jersey.
It was good. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Definitely a long ass ride. Definitely a long ass ride. But no, it was a fun time. We had fun. We filmed some things that will be coming out in the next couple of days / a week. So stay tuned.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, do we start? What have you spoken about?
Yeah. So I basically I touched a little bit on everything except Forbidden Door because I didn't want to go into predictions without you guys because I was like, it's kind of hard to solo predict this.
Yeah, that's true.
I gave the congratulations to Buddy Matthews, aka Buddy Murphy, and Mommy.
That's right. They tied the knot. They tied the knot yesterday. Dominic Mysterio is in the corner crying. What's up, Hassan? What's up, Mr. Loki?
Poor Dom Dom. Poor Dom Dom. Well, at least he got his chicken nuggets. At least he'll cry in his corner.
He got his chicken nuggets, his video games. I'm telling you though, Finn Balor is gonna just try to come in and whoop. Finn Balor's behind all of this. I've been telling you guys this. I'm telling you again. I'm gonna keep telling you until the day happens where Finn Balor is gonna get caught. He looks like he's living his best life right now, and he probably is. But at the end of it all, I
was gonna say he's definitely living his best life right now because he is
chilling.
now one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. And I know this is one of those where even in storyline, but even just in real life, this is a fucking amazing moment for him just to be able to do it with a student, you know? Like,
yeah, no, it really
to be able
is.
to do that with JD
regardless
McDonough.
of the storyline or whatever the case may be, it's good to see some gold around Finn Balor's waist again. It's a pleasant thing, you know. Although we feel like he deserves a better championship, the fact that he still has some type of gold, we're good. I'm good.
Like I said, it's cool though to see it be with JD. Like, out of all people, to see them hold the tag titles, like this is cool to see. And also, again, having Finn win some gold again. We'll see what happens next. Where this all goes with the Judgment Day here, and that little tease at the end of like Liv Morgan just standing tall with them, and him like, I guess, yeah, like
right,
that moment,
exactly that moment right there, and it's like, but where was Damien?
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah, it's definitely interesting to see, and again, just to see where they take all that, and just what happens next with the Judgment Day. We shall see. We shall see.
That'd be wild.
But also, I did read the full statement that Donovan Dijak made, giving us the
good, because I was about to
breakdown.
say he is definitely going to be a free agent as of tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, tomorrow technically from the statement is his last day. So his last day under contract is tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So I would, if more than likely, that being said, he can accept anything after.
Right.
So I said
it's immediately, right? Because
no, yeah, he's good to go.
Contract is done. It's not like he got to let go of the company. It's just that his contract is done.
It's the Mox scenario. Remember when Jon Moxley waited?
Yep.
He didn't ask for the release. He didn't let anyone know he wasn't going to re-sign. He just waited it out, and then poof, he could show up in AEW. With Dijak, no, this works though. This allows him to have the opportunities of being able to show up. Like this weekend's TNA. This weekend, tomorrow and Saturday, there's TNA tapings. Sunday's Forbidden Door. This opens the door of what could happen next. Could he show up at an indie show anytime now? Like I know tonight he was doing a stream. He was doing the Twitch stream with Mansoor and
Oh, I love that.
yeah. So he was with
They were doing such good stuff.
yeah. So they were on a stream tonight. So he's definitely giving all his first initial thoughts, all of that. But it is cool though that he put that out there because usually, you know how it goes. Like they're first to be like, oh, let's go to the big name. Like no, not even just that, but it's like they'll go to the big name podcast. You know, like they'll put out, hey, let me talk to the Chris Van Vliets and the Fightfuls and all those people. And nope, he put it out there. So whoever reaches out, we'll see what he decides to do, where he decides to go, what could possibly happen. I would not doubt him showing up like at a promotion like Deadlock Pro, because I know MXM has been doing a lot of things for them. So and Mustafa Ali put it out. Someone book the 8-man tag of fucking.
I just saw that 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. He said to make it happen, someone book it of Ali, Donovan Dijak, Mansoor, and I keep forgetting his fucking new worker name. Hold on 1 second, because I don't want to call him. I don't want to call him fucking Mace because I know that's not his name anymore.
That's not his name.
I want to see what is his actual name now. Give me one. You know, I feel bad too because he just retweeted one of my videos yesterday, and I cannot remember this guy's fucking name.
Shay.
Hey, I know too many damn worker names, man. Like
Fair.
the amount of like just like I don't want to call it useless knowledge, but it's like just so much. Like I can tell you this person's name here, there. Man, it's too much. So just give me 1 sec to find what is this guy's name. And for some, oh, there we go. Okay, this guy's name. Okay, now it's not going to tell me the name. Where is it? Of course, now that I need it, it's like, nope. This is the waiting game here. Okay.
Better off Mansour's 50 page and just trying to get there.
Mason Madden is his new name. Yes, Mason.
It is Mason Madden.
Yes.
It's Mason.
I just didn't want to say. I didn't want to call him the name they gave him in Retribution, man, because I know they hate that.
Fair.
Like Ali said it. Ali said, "Don't without the fucking masks." Like they want actual, just great workers getting to fucking do what they want to do. Shit. At that point, make it a 10-person mixed tag. Add fucking Mercedes Martinez to that would be dope. Make it a 5-on-5 mix, just or 5-on-5 person tag. You never know. Have whoever. Mercedes could go in there with anyone, so you never know. And what's going on? Wait, I'm surprised he didn't say what's up, Matt? You good? You doing okay?
A long day.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, I definitely know it's been a long day. Like I said, I went from a long ass drive to now we're here. So it's been a
relaxing day. Go fuck yourself, all right?
I'll tell you off air why it was not so relaxing.
2 hours, 5:55 a.m. That's when my alarm clock went off. Okay.
What time?
5:55.
Okay, yeah.
Like 5 minutes before 6, so I can hit that snooze button. But what's crazy is that I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, and I was like, I woke up in a panic, like
you missed your alarm. You're like, oh, fuck.
Right.
You know what's crazy? I did that shit too because told me what time. Oh shit. Okay. Holy shit. Yo, the fact that he's here before fucking 11, I am surprised.
The fact that I'm here before a show, you should be surprised.
Yo, what did he not say he was gonna start this shit for us?
Yeah.
Yo, I legit, all I had to do was fucking go pee. I fucking had to run, fucking play with Luna for like 2 seconds, start this shit.
Listen, he has to go up and down those stairs, and that's a lot of stairs for a brother.
No, we did that shit today. It was fun. Yo, at one point, I feel bad because we didn't get to film the shit. But next time, we're gonna film that fucking skit of even when we got there. Show wouldn't have been there. That would have been funny.
Who's going to Forbidden Door on Sunday? I am going through no Forbidden Door on Sunday as I go through my door on Sunday and set my ass on the couch because I got money that I need to save. Yeah. And then on top of that, I have responsibilities on Monday and Tuesday. And I know if I go to Forbidden Door, I'm not leaving until Thursday.
Yeah. If my unfortunate payments were not made on Sunday, I possibly would have gone. But yeah, no.
I had better chances of going to MSG.
Like that, you know what's funny? That ruined two possible things I could have done on Sunday. Because either I would have tried for that, or I would have or I would have tried to score fucking Aventura tickets for MSG. But the way that my bank account is now set up, yeah, that's not working.
I gotta fucking save up for a bachelorette party, which I will be not here towards the end of July, but I'll let you guys know about that a little bit later. I'm going to Savannah, Georgia. I'm going to a whole bunch of white girls.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Georgia. Just bring us back some peaches. That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
No matter if you got extra tickets, look us up. I got you. I don't got the ride, but I'll get the jokes. I'll get the Jameson. I'll get you know me. I got you. We'll be in the clouds.
Shit.
I got you, bro. Yeah. Just let me know if you got extra tickets. I'll go. Oh wait, no, I have a child. No, I cancel that.
It was like nah.
Wait a minute. I actually do have responsibilities on Sunday. Wait a minute. I just forgot. It's my weekend. Weekend's been thrown off this whole entire month, y'all.
Damn. It's all good. It's all good.
It's like all the like my original weekends that I normally have to basically get inverted this particular month until this week, whereas like back to regular schedule program. And it's like, oh shit. Yo, I asked my kid, do I have you this weekend? Is it my weekend with you? I just had you. It wasn't for the whole weekend. It was just for Sunday. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it, kid. Oh, man.
That is the best thing we have to ask the kid. Like, hey, do you remember this?
Like, do you remember the schedule? No, but you leave it to her. She'd be like, yeah, I'm with you the whole time. And it's probably a lie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, I'm staying with you. What? Wait a minute.
Since when?
Oh, shit.
Sure about that? I think your papa got plans for you. No, not this week. Mm.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
So we're
welcome to the show, Toe.
Facts. We in the building.
We get to introduce you. Say what's up to you coming in today.
I had no entrance music, but it's all right, Ray.
Yeah, wait, you usually don't.
What is your entrance music?
Yeah, what entrance music would we give you? Because you don't have any.
Tips of the day.
There goes my entrance music.
Oh, that's damn. I feel like that's
not even music, nigga. That's just
like
damn.
I mean, I didn't record tips of the day. It's like, I have it. I just don't have it on the thing there.
Oh, got you. It's all
good. Shit. I leave for a half hour and fucking normal guys talking like Yoda. Birthday in September, mine.
Oh shit. It's what happens, man. You leave and normal guys off balance. He doesn't know.
Everything's
not normal.
It's you know what it is? Is what happened today that fucked everything up. Cause you leave for a few seconds, man.
Yo, Gigi, I've literally saw Ray's soul escape his body and watch him go, you motherfucker. You had so much left to give.
What happened?
Oh shit, yeah. Wait, should we bring it up on here?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yo, we're listening. Yo, we're rocking out because Toe's playlist was cool. And it's legit. The lyric was, my heart is numb, right?
Yeah.
2 seconds later, we see some shit flying at us.
A car skid plate.
Fucking Toe does the fucking smoothest to get us the fuck out of the way. I'm like,
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Yo.
the shit that you did to me that put me into the corner of the
Yeah.
car?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
But
No,
I did it to
but
save our lives.
it legit saved our lives because that shit was coming head first. It would have fucked.
Yeah, we're on the bridge after the Holland Tunnel to get to Jersey, and the skid plate from the bottom of a car flipped over the side rail.
I was coming.
And was coming onto our lane. And I did the little whoop whoop. And Ray dead ass was like,
I'm like, what the fuck do I hold on to? Because there's no fucking. I'm like,
he was grabbing the air, just like,
there.
Yeah. I'm like, oh fuck, we dying.
And I'm just sitting there like, we made it, Ray. Don't worry, we made it. We survived.
I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, yo, that song lyric does not work right now.
Yo,
I was like, my heart was like,
irony of that song playing.
Legit, it was the next
that's
lyric.
What y'all niggas want to feel. I got you.
Word.
Shit.
Your ass is numb now.
Everything. I was like, oh fuck. Well, no. Yeah.
I would have taken care of the dog. I've been looking at dogs anyway lately. I've been looking at pets besides the fish. Oh, I gotta feed the fish.
Oh.
Why is it every time I come here, I gotta realize I gotta feed the fish? I fell asleep. I thought my daughter fed them. Oh well.
Oh shit.
I'll feed them niggas in a second. I gotta clean one of them fucking tanks anyway. Anyway.
Shit, Show text me. He goes, yo, give me the login. I don't see nobody on.
What? We're live.
I'm like, we're all on. I don't know.
Yeah, my man got the fucking link from the last sites that we were using.
Yeah, he was on earlier.
Yeah,
like he was on earlier when we tested out the mics and shit. How does he not see us now? Like we're in here. Like we're also
Hello.
It is an hour later.
Yeah.
A whole hour later.
That's crazy. We're live because I'm like everyone's commenting.
We're live. It says the live button up there.
No. I'm like, are we missing like a channel or something? I'm like, no, because YouTube we're getting it.
Yeah.
Like we're good. Like I don't know.
Some toodaloo, motherfuckers.
Oh, because apparently Ken Jeong's in John Wick, according to the show. I was like,
he thought that nigga was it, man.
I was like, damn.
Wow.
Jesus.
All right. I just had to take off all my nails. I feel like a grown-ass person here. I have a bad habit of biting my nails, so now that I got them done, and now that I have to I just took all them off. Most of them grew, and then my pinky one looks like it went through battle.
Oh shit!
It looks like it's been through some things. It's been trauma.
Oh shit!
Right in the middle, I'm like, oh, I don't think my nail's supposed to look like that right there. Sheesh.
Oh shit!
Yo, but this shit feels fucking amazing taking them shits off right now. I'm like, I didn't like the way the fucking China did my nails the last time. That shit bothered me. Them shits look crooked as fuck.
Oh, that's not good. You gotta find a
I
new.
stayed 2 weeks with that, and after a while, they were starting to bother me. I was like, all right, it's that time for me to take them off.
You gotta find a new nail lady.
It's just that at that point in time, I went a little bit too late, and the person that I wanted had like 3 customers waiting.
Okay, gotcha.
It was like, okay, surround. Anyway,
shit, that's like being in the barber. Like, yo, my barber's got like 40 people behind him. Fuck it, yo, new guy, you cut hair? Yeah, just line me up,
man. Nah. That is exactly why, like, for my barber, I make appointments now. Like, no.
You have to.
I text him like, yo, what time can you fit me in the mall? I bet I'll be there. Like, nah.
We forgot the best part of today. That wasn't the scariest thing, Gigi. I burned most of my arm hair off.
Oh yeah. He burned himself grilling. Yeah, because that shit said, you want to see a fire?
Yeah.
Here's a fire.
And I was trying to protect the steak, so I'm with the tongs, like, all right, hot. I'm like, why is
Wait,
all this ash?
you went to the meat shop again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why is all this ash on my arm? I went like this. Ooh, my hair's gone.
Yeah. he burned himself.
Ooh, my hair's gone.
Yo.
I thought I felt the sun hitting me a little bit too much.
Yo, word.
Yo.
It's like shit. Man, ain't this good.
That's wild. Y'all really had a day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm over here slaying at my job, wondering when am I gonna be a millionaire? You know.
Yo, facts. That's
that was the conversation we had.
Yeah, we had one of those conversations. We're like, can we just win the lotto, please?
Can we just be rich already?
You know what's funny though? I changed my mind about when I win money like that and I have money like that. I want to live in that type of area. Nah, everything's fucking far. that was me and Toe's realization today. Like, yo, if you want to buy anything, you got to make a list and make sure it's like, yeah, we got to do this in this one trip. Cause this shit is fucking far to go.
Yeah.
I just
gotta pick up my kid from the basketball court. It's right up the block. I'm like, all right. He's like, can you drive me? I said, I thought you said it was up the block. That shit was 15, 20 minutes away by car. I said, wait a minute. That's not up the block.
I had a feeling too. That's why I was
you
like, you know what? I'm a stay back because I had the itis because he decided to do that also right after we ate. I was like, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go watch whatever the fuck I was watching downstairs. And yeah, I was good.
Word. This nigga Ray said I passed out. I let these niggas do what they needed to do.
Legit.
I had a couch to myself. Fuck these niggas.
Yo.
Finally. They look ashy as fuck, but it's okay. My nails look ashy as fuck. Hold on. I'm just filing shit over here. Yeah, so Ray, you want to give him the rundown of what you spoke about?
Okay, so we gave the congratulations to
Buddy
Mommy and Buddy, to Mommy and Buddy Murphy or Matthews, whatever you want to call him.
Many men heart.
Yeah, especially Dom now crying.
Dom got live.
He's crying into his chicken nuggets.
Dom got chicken nuggets 2K24 and live.
Yo, and whatever fucking picture she sent him, man, because that was cool.
That's cool.
We spoke about the Dijak scenario. I read the whole statement to everyone. So Dijak after tomorrow is officially a free agent.
So he's a forbidden door. All right, cool.
Possibly. It could happen. You never know.
Yeah.
Because after tomorrow, he's able to do whatever the fuck he wants. So
and
he can possibly show up.
And it's not like he has to have a contract. It could just be a simple.
It could be a one-off. Yeah, it could be a one-off.
Yeah.
1, 2, in and out.
You never know where he could show up. He could show up at TNA on Saturday.
Word.
He could show up at AEW on Sunday. He could show up wherever. We shall see. What else? I gave a rundown of Wrestling Revolver because I was trying to fill the time when I was here alone. And Fast and the Furious is outside of Gigi's house again.
Always. It's always entertaining.
But yeah, we talked about all that. A little bit of that.
You know that Daji could help Chirasco in his match against MJF.
Who?
I don't know who. That's what the fuck it says here. Chirasco. Chicharron. De pollo.
No. That's
see?
That's not how you say it, bro.
How you say it? It looks like how you read it.
It's not that.
I was really hoping Gigi knew because it's sad because the one Spanish name for some reason I can't pronounce either.
He what? Let me see it again. Why? Hichero.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks like it is hichero. Because it's a G in a cero. Chisero.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hechicero. Wow, we're terrible. Well, me and Ray, with Toe doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is
But Joe said he's a chicharrón. There's no chicharrón around there.
Hechicero. That's what the white women is saying.
Okay.
I wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
I want to look up the actual. Hold on, I'm gonna look up his thing because I want to see someone actually.
Hechicero and Hichirasco sound the same shit.
It's not the same shit. Ow, fuck my.
Yo, that was Ray. That was Ray. I was on camera this whole time. Everybody can see I ain't do shit. That was Ray.
That was my leather seat and skin. Fuck. That hurt. Need to wash my hands.
Would you believe that, AJ? What? Yo, Dad, I need a full sentence. I need a question that I can answer. I don't know. Who's AJ? Ichisaro?
Oh, his name is Hechicero. I finally saw a promo. His name is Hechicero. Okay, I guess he's also.
Woman told me.
I guess he's also in that group with Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony. So yeah, I don't know.
Got it.
But there we go. So we got his name, Hechicero. So we could give the prediction properly and not butcher his name.
Did you guys wanna fucking touch base on anything of the Wyatt thing or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Because I want to get your opinions on people saying that this shit ain't gonna last long.
Who are these people?
Vince Russo. Not to name any names.
When was the last time something he did fucking lasted?
Ruined WCW.
I'd rather talk about Mark Henry's comment because that seems more.
Oh, when he got mad that they went to Whataburger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we kind of touched on that on Monday. And my thing about it is I get where he's coming from because he wants to protect the business and he wants to make it kayfabe and all that good stuff. The problem is the internet is real. This unfortunately is not 1997. Undertaker even said it. It probably would have been harder to keep the mystique now than it was in the era that they were in.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, this whole gimmick has been social media. Also, they haven't hid who they are. So they're not killing anything. Like, who says they can't just take pictures? No, it's not even that. It's just who says they can't take pictures? Who says they can't just be there without the mask? Because again, we know who's under the mask. It's not like, holy shit, did you see his face? Now we know what Bo Dallas looks like again.
But yeah, but you know what the crazy shit is though? Like, going upon what you said, it's not 1997 anymore. They're using social media as an advantage because now for anybody who's questioning it, is more excited going, oh shit, that is this guy with them. That is Eric Rowan. That is, you know what I'm saying? Like they're all together taking a picture. Like that has to be the Wyatt family. Now I want to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a mystery that's Nikki Cross. Yeah. There was only two options. Either that was Nikki Cross or that was Jay Cargo. And it was hard to believe it was Nikki until that picture. Sarcasm, just in case if anybody
we had to give you the look because it's like
but you know it's like
but
now everybody wants to be involved in that now. No one wants that mystique of who are they. Everyone wants to be on the team.
Yeah.
What they're giving us is something that we haven't had in a while, and that's actual characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to your Randy Ortons, your John Cena's, in a way, your CM Punks, we're getting live characters.
Yeah.
It's out the box creative thinking that gets us more intrigued.
Very
it's great. And not to put in comparison because you really can't, but the creativeness overall. Broken Matt Hardy. Yep. A whole different character, persona, not Hardy Boys type of style. Different. It's not Mystique, but it's just building this creative character of everything. Like he's in a consistent trance.
It's an out of this world character.
Right.
Yeah. But even him, it's like you still know it's Matt Hardy. Like
I
he
didn't know it
still
was Matt Hardy.
it's one of those where even him, like he still like he just did an interview with Busted Open the other day. He's talking like Matt Hardy. Even when he does like post stuff with AEW, AEW with TNA. He sounds like Matt Hardy. So it's like with him, it's a little easier that it's like you see Matt Hardy. The thing with Mark Henry, you know whose opinion I want to hear on this? I want to hear Taker's. I would love to hear the Undertaker's opinion on this, just because he also said that people should be taking pictures. Remember when people were complaining about the pictures and all this and that and the airports and all that? He was the first one that's like, remember, they're the reason you're getting paid and all this.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to hear his thoughts on,
but
possibly killing the Mystique.
But you know what the crazy shit is? It's not even that picture that's killing the Mystique. It's like the Mystique is gone with all these interviews that these wrestlers are doing. They're no longer doing interviews as their wrestling personality. They're doing interviews as their normal selves, answering normal questions, and giving and opening the curtain. Yeah. There was an interview when Bray Wyatt was champion as the Fiend, and they asked him if he was ever going to work with Bo Dallas. He said it's inevitable. It was like, that's the plan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that was when he was champion. So if you really worried about the Mystique, you can't let these guys answer truthfully when they have questions like that.
Yep.
You're just gonna have to start vetting their questions.
Yeah, it's a lot of, you have to work around it. That's why certain companies, to pull that back a little bit, certain companies, they ask you, what are you going to ask? Because they want to know. They want to see, are you going to try to fill something in that's like, now we have to work around that because storyline purposes or whatever. Which again, that works. If you want to keep the Mystique and you want to keep certain things under wraps, that works. Again, that's wrestling. This makes sense. But yeah, that's why I always give the person the option. What do you want to do? You want to be the character? Do you want to be the person? Let me know. We'll work around it. Right. That helps. Exactly. That helps. There's certain people that they love to be the character because they want to answer in that way. They want to keep that. And I get it. I love the idea of keeping the kayfabe. I love the idea of keeping the Mystique. It works. This is wrestling. People are coming to see you because of what you do. The problem is we also have to remember they also have lives.
Yeah, they also have lives. And that's not stupid. Like at the same time, like it's just overall, like it's just to give. It's just, I guess, the respect to the wrestler.
Yeah, it's also end of the day, it's one fucking picture. It's one picture at a Whataburger that fucking. I can imagine the fan also told Bo how much he probably was a big fan of Bray, and he's loving this gimmick. As many people that again have that respect would, that it's like, hey, not only did I get to catch you, but I caught the whole fucking group, you know? Right. But that's one of those where it's like
right after your re-debut.
Like that is something where again, that person's night is made.
Yeah.
Like to be able to have that and again see them all and be able to have that one moment of like, hey, can I have a picture? So it's one of those where again, I get what Mark is coming from, but at the same time, it's like you have to see the balance of it, you know? Mm-hmm. Like I can imagine when he was doing the Hall of Pain, would he not take a picture?
No.
Like
he said it, I think on Chris Van Fleet. He said when he was in that, he walked around pissed off. People wouldn't even come up to him. People were afraid of him. I'm pretty sure if somebody would ask for a picture, he'd have took it. But
that's what I'm saying. It's like
the people were afraid of him because he was like that shit was real to him. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I get that. Like again, keeping the Mystique, keeping that, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man.
But that's the thing. Some people, I
don't know these names.
Different folks, right? They're
they're
all old school, but some have different opinions than others. Like Taker is okay with it, where Henry wasn't, you know. And the thing is that for female wrestlers, it's a little bit different. Where he's like, you know, the fans are at the airport, take pictures with them and stuff like that. Because with the female wrestlers, it's not so much of fans, but it's like creeps.
Yeah.
No, and I think that's the only thing that people disagreed with Taker was the fact of, I don't think anyone has an issue. Like, let's say you're at a mall, you happen to run into them, take the picture. That's one thing, in a respectful manner. The airport, 90% of the time, it's not fans. No, 90% of the time, it's motherfuckers that are trying to get the 50 million 8x10 autographs that they're just gonna sell on eBay. Yep. So it's it's a whole different scenario now. It's not what it used to be. Because yes, once in a blue, shit, you might run into a wrestler at an airport when you're randomly going on a flight. I did. I remember one time I was going to fucking Ecuador. Who do I see on the same line as I'm trying to check in? JBL.
Oh.
No, JBL. Randomly.
Mr. Kennedy.
That would have been cool too, but nah, JBL.
My bestie was sitting and just like reading a book, and Mick Foley started talking to her randomly, and she was looking at him like, I know you. Where do I know you? I don't know you. I know you. Like, she didn't say it out loud, but she kept looking at him and just answering. And then, he walked away, and she's like, I think that's Mick Foley. Hold on. And then she starts texting me. She was like, I think I just met Mick Foley.
There you go.
And I was like, the fuck do you mean? What do you mean you think you met Mick Foley? And I just instantly sent her a picture. I was like, did he look like this? Knowing that she could have looked it up herself, but I just happened to have it there. And she's like, oh my God, I met Mick Foley. I was like, you fucking bitch, you met Mick Foley. You didn't take a picture?
Right?
She was like, he was off doing a comedy show. I was like, and then I started looking up like his comedy shows of where they were at. And I was like, yeah, he was there. You just met Mick Foley and you didn't take a picture.
That's dope though. That's dope. But the thing is, funny enough, for Mick, that was probably just cool. Someone just had a genuine conversation.
Yeah.
And didn't just fucking go crazy about, oh my God, you're this person. You're this person. Because they get that so damn much.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my God, you're this person. You're this person.
Shit. Yo, going back to the picture for a second.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what made y'all what y'all said that made me think about it. That picture actually helps him because the mystique for the Wyatt Sicks is that they're separate from the characters they play. Like Bray Wyatt's brother was in the interview with Uncle Howdy.
Yep.
So now if you've got a picture with them normalized, it's like, okay, this is real that they're normal people. And then they come as the character, so it helps. It helps to reinforce that, like, okay, Bo is a regular person, and Uncle Howdy's different from him.
Yeah, that person got a picture with Taylor Rotundo, Eric Redbeard. I can't remember the rest of their shoots.
His real name is Redbeard.
If I'm not mistaken, it's something red. It's legit. That's like something.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's an awesome pirate name.
It's one of those where you got you got to meet them.
And we even touched base on that in a way when we saw the Uncle Howdy promo where he was interviewing himself, essentially, right? Yeah. And how we brought into the scenarios, well, what if all of them have this therapy session?
Yeah,
right?
That's what I said. That I feel like it would be perfect to do for each, but it was perfect because even Bully Ray said it this week on Busted Open. He was like, we didn't see Bo Dallas on Monday.
No.
We saw Taylor Rotundo.
Yeah.
We saw Bray Wyatt's brother on there. We didn't see the worker. We didn't see the wrestler. We saw the actual brother.
Now check this out. I just had this thought earlier, literally today. In the videos and in the QR codes and everything like that, it is going to tie it in.
Yeah.
The therapist. We kind of forgot about the therapist that they made a QR code about where she went missing. And she was that therapist that was helping out Bray and the Fiend. And it's like Uncle Howdy kidnapped this therapist to learn, right?
I was about to say, did she give him like a crash course on therapy?
Right,
like,
exactly.
Here's what you need a degree for.
Bring her back into the fold as to like what's going on, and then give her more or less like a mask like Nikki Cross has, in a way, not the same. And work with me here. I'm seeing, right, like this type of mask, and it's super old school, where the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton and Shorty that was with the Joker had that type of mask.
Okay.
To cover her face.
Shit, there was a Shorty with hold up.
Yeah, the blonde girl that was with him. He did something to her face, and she had to have him. She put this porcelain mask on, I want to say. Is it porcelain? Is that the word I'm looking for?
I think so. Oh, this girl.
Yes.
Okay.
So like almost like a Phantom of the Opera style mask.
Kind of, yeah. For the therapist, where it's like, in a way, like where it's very eerie about it, right? Because it's the therapist. We had a moment. She had a whole video like, I'm fine.
I like it. I like it, but I feel like she might be for the videos that it works. Because I can't remember. I don't know if anyone brought it up or not. I don't know if she's actually like a wrestling personality per se.
Oh, just like an actress?
Yeah, I think she's just an actress. So I don't know if you would want to tire her.
There's one more therapist to get. Alexa Bliss's therapist.
That's the same one.
No, it was the guy.
Oh,
wait,
as long wait, Lily, you're cured. It says it on the intro for Raw.
Wait, was it the same one for Kane and Daniel Bryan, or is it a different therapist? Is it Dr. Shelby?
I don't know, but either or, he got to get it.
Can we get Dr. Shelby back?
He ruined Alexa Bliss going to the Royal Rumble. I'll never forgive him. He got to get it.
Remember Dr. Shelby? Fucking hug it out.
Yeah. But that was when Scorpio Sky was doing something important.
Man, poor Scorpio Sky, man. Scorpio Sky should be in that. Just put him in the ladder match too on Sunday, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But no, there's so much they could do with this. And again, I get it. Fucking Vince Russo is gonna say what he thinks because Vince Russo likes to be controversial. He likes to say things that it's gonna give the reaction a certain way, and people are gonna talk about it. Because look, we're talking about it.
Right. And he's a person who doesn't like wrestling now, but has a whole wrestling podcast about it.
I don't think it's that he doesn't like wrestling. I think he's also one of those that it's like they still are in their golden era. They love the golden day of wrestling, but it's like you want to think you know how to make money, and the issue is, unfortunately, when it comes to Vince Russo, you never made money. Like, you know who can at least talk shit, but he made money? Jim Cornette. As much as people give him shit and all this and that,
he made money.
Jim Cornette made money.
Jim
Cornette did a lot of fucking
wrestlers into fucking stars.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
But again, I'm not saying everything Jim Cornette says is correct, because it definitely is not.
And he worked with some of the best in the world.
You know what's the funny part about Jim Cornette, though, that I feel like, and again, I'll say this, but I think it's the funniest thing knowing that he probably likes a lot of people he talks shit about. But you kind of want him to talk shit about you because it's like you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
He got his eye on you.
Like
the acknowledgement of
it's like
if
Jim Cornette brings you up, you might be good. You might be good.
He brings you up. Make sure you don't bring your wife.
Word.
Oh, well, no, you can bring yours. Just careful if you're around his, because but
that's true. Hey, a trade of listen. Maybe the Annie's amped it up and it's like a trade for a trade, you know? Like, hey.
Bueno. Oh.
Oh
shit. Okay.
You get me? I swear to God, that's still the best line in that whole shit.
Yo, facts.
Now entering the arena early since he's been here all day.
What's
Mr.
Let's go.
Yo, show. We're still waiting to start the show, my guy. Like you were supposed to start it for us. What happened?
Detector test determined that was a lie.
You said you had it.
Okay. At 9:15, I text this man, send me the password so I can log in.
9:18.
At 9:18, my guy had already started the show.
No, you didn't. You lying. I was here by talking to everybody.
Who are you talking to?
As normal guy. Normal guy was here. He said first. I was here. We was here at 9. Normal
Wait,
guy
you said 9:15. Were you here at 9 or at 9:15? What time were you here?
You know what? I'm tired of your shit. That's it. And by the way, that's right.
Oh shit.
Right.
Yo, I'm looking. I think I missed some match cards. So hold on, give me one sec before we get into that. because I tried to put all the graphics on here, but apparently.
Oh, are you gonna get the 24 0-hour matches? Also?
I feel like those are the ones that are on here, and I forgot some of the actual main matches. My
Yo,
apologies.
he's telling me about the 0-hour matches.
Well, while
And-
you fucking do that, if anybody has extra tickets for SmackDown tomorrow at Madison Square Garden, my DMs are open. I'm taking invitations. You let me know. I'm here. I'm free, available that night. Rumor has it that The Rock might be in the building.
Just go.
So, I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. If anybody has some extra tickets, let me know so I can kind of dip out of work early.
Gigi will be your +1.
I'd be more than happy to. Or you can just buy my ticket and I'll be okay. Going
on the other side of the arena. She doesn't like people.
I don't. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. Not y'all. Y'all cool. But other people. People suck. That's all.
Yeah.
Fly out.
Okay, no, I got all the graphics. It's the two Jericho matches have no graphics, so that's what it is. Because I was like, I feel like there's more.
Oh,
matches.
that's right. Jericho's wrestling twice.
Yeah.
How did this man get 2 matches and he could barely go through one?
So okay, so I guess should we just start about it? Let's get into it.
Yeah, I guess we're all here.
Forbidden Door this Sunday, brought to you by All Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling. So, Chris Jericho wanted to have a 6-man tag, I believe, with the Learning Tree against who is it that they're facing?
The Orange Cassidy.
Oh.
No, wait.
No, Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook.
Okay, yeah. So that is the initial team.
Shaba.
So he had asked for Minoru Suzuki to join him and Bounty Keith as the team.
Nice.
Minoru Suzuki said, "You are a coward. Instead of me teaming with you, I will face you at the pay-per-view." So now it will be Chris Jericho versus Minoru Suzuki for the FTW title, as well as Chris Jericho, Bounty Keith, and Big Cass, because I can't remember his AEW name, versus Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook. So Chris Jericho will be competing twice at Forbidden Door.
Guy.
I don't think I have the
Is it not Big Cass?
It's something else. I can't remember what his Big Bill. That's his name.
Bill.
There we go.
Can't teach that.
We don't do that anymore.
Yo, did you hear about the kid that didn't know how to speak and his first words were "I'm a certified G" and you can't teach that?
Really?
Yeah, there was Enzo put up a post about that.
Oh shit. That's dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Like the kid couldn't speak. He has special needs. And the first words were basically Enzo Amore's, and you can't teach that. And it's a moment where you see Enzo and the kid having a heartful moment, just like hugging each other. And I guess he was telling him inspired words. But yeah, it touched Enzo's heart, even though he's like an asshole and shit like that. At least he got a soft spot for the kids.
Word. I mean, you can't be an ass. You can't rain all the time.
Hey,
But,
something like that, you got to give it to him. Like that is, even if again he could be whatever. That's a moment where it helped someone. That is
like,
what
hey,
the business is
you're a
about.
fucking human, and you're not such a douchebag all the time. That's cool.
Yeah. Again, it helped someone. So that is,
That's
I guess,
dope.
the best thing you could do in this business. Like,
and then most importantly,
something.
it helped a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one thing to help someone as an adult and stuff like that, but to help someone like a kid and stuff with needs, that's beautiful.
That's dope.
No, definitely so. But yeah, that Chris Jericho in 2 matches is still wild, especially when the promo this week is, "I'm here to help the younger guys," and it's taking 2 matches up. It's definitely helping the younger.
Now the younger guys don't have to worry about filling in a match.
Oh, okay, got you.
Somebody said it recently. He was like, the one thing I hate is when some guys come into a company and say, I'm here just to help out the younger talent. Man, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to talk on you.
Yeah, turn the lawnmower off.
But I read that somewhere. God, I wish I remember exactly where. But when it might have even been CM Punk, where he was like, I hate when I go to places where the older generation is like, oh, I'm just here to help out the young guys, but they don't really help at all.
Yeah.
And this is like one of those moments. And I'm not saying that it was CM Punk. It could have been. I'm not quoting that. But I definitely read that somewhere. And it's like, damn, that's literally what Chris Jericho is doing. Like, he's helping, but he's putting himself forward.
Yeah, yo, show, is your computer...
My computer's tripping. I don't know if I disconnected something.
Yeah, we're hearing that.
Let me take the system.
Oh, shit. Yaiji Bingjang.
Who?
I don't know. Zing
No.
Jungpang.
No.
I've been said ni hao like 3 hours ago.
Is it ni hao?
Yeah.
Oh, I said ni hao.
Well, he said...
My bad.
Well then,
all you have to do is what?
What do we? Okay.
All you gotta do is bow. Ni hao.
But
my
yeah.
knees are fucked up, so I don't know how they're gonna do anything.
So yeah, Chris Jericho.
But that line though, it's so great because it's like, especially when you're around wrestling, that is it's a thing sometimes. It's funny to hear. I'm here to help the younger talent. Yeah.
Nigga, the younger talent that was within you.
Yeah. But when it comes to these matches, I could see the learning tree actually winning. But I definitely see Minoru Suzuki beating
Samoa Joe to win this.
I see Minoru Suzuki beating the shit out of Chris Jericho.
Is anybody gonna acknowledge the 1040 that Samoa Joe did after he lost the world title? Because that motherfucker spun around a couple times.
Yo, he got a buddy now. He got Hook.
Yeah, he went from being the baddest motherfucker on the roster to let me adopt Hook.
You spin the ring.
Yo, Hook again has just been I need a buddy. Like,
he's the buddy system.
Hook just keeps finding friends. I want to be
a
Hook's
rape
friend.
whistle around his neck or some shit. I don't know what's going on.
I want to be friends with Hook because like everyone, he just keeps teaming up with people.
I want to be friends with Hook too.
Literally, send Hook. Yo, we need something for Samoa Joe. Send Hook.
Oh man.
Action Bronson wants to wrestle. Send Hook.
Gigi wants to wrestle. Send Hook.
Word, but that might not be televised.
I was about to say, I don't think Gigi trying to take the bumps.
Listen, not all great things are televised. Some of these things are house show events, okay? And some of the house show events be bangers.
Pun intended. All pun intended.
It's Yama time!
Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger.
That's right. Yama. And then another banger.
Oh shit.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is Hook afterwards is gonna be he's gonna be on Snapchat. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at me.
Look at me.
Yo,
that's an
shit,
inside joke.
Yeah,
but...
facts, yo. That shit had me dying, man.
I could imagine him do that. That's why. Right outside the door.
Yeah.
Oh, but let's I guess hold on. Whatever match this is, we're going into it. Okay. Oh shit! Damn, I done skipped all the way to a big match. Look at
Oh man,
a big match. Yeah, but why didn't you get a picture that works?
Word, that
bro.
Those graphic looks like they just came from my N64, bro.
Word.
Did they all come out that way? Hold on, we're gonna see. No. Okay, so it's just that one. Damn.
I guess Moni don't talk on this channel.
Apparently not.
Time to find another one. Yeah, I'll send you one if you need it.
Yo, the fucked up thing is look at this. It is fine on my phone. Somehow putting it here said, nah. You're gonna see a pixelated version of Mercedes Moné.
That's terrible.
You know what it is? Because the promotion for this match has been pixelated. Because
25. Wow.
Like, are people actually unfortunately invested into this championship match here? Because it is title for title. This isn't just a Forbidden Door, like, oh, a one-off. This is that New Japan Strong women's title on the line. Like, this isn't just the AEW TBS title. This is now a title for title match here.
Yeah.
Like,
this is
So what we're saying is that Mercedes Moné is gonna take it all for the win.
I think so.
And is gonna work her way through Japan since she couldn't do that. Because that's what I see.
well, it's the New Japan Strong title, so she's gonna be in LA if anything.
Oh,
But,
see?
yeah.
It's gonna end up being that way. They're not gonna allow right now somebody else to hold the AEW women's title. Especially we're having Mercedes such a hot fucking ticket.
Unless because this is what Mercedes' fourth match now, officially.
I think.
I was gonna say I doubt they're gonna do the dusty finish, so we're gonna see Mercedes as a dual champion here because I doubt they're gonna do the dusty finish. Like they would rather her go to New Japan Strong for a bit, do a show or two, yeah,
and then eventually lose it back to the same person she took it from.
probably if not, yeah, because it would have to be her. So, yeah.
We don't do abortion.
It sucks because it's like there is no real build to it. Like the other matches, there's at least something to it. There's more like story elements of it, but this one is just like it's there. Sadly, it's there. But from that one, I guess let's go to.
That is the only match that I know about, other than the Tony Storm match.
Yeah, I remember you told me that was the only one you knew, and I'm like, damn.
Well, because when you go on the porn site, the only two matches that they're promoting on AEW is Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné's match.
For the record, that is X that you're talking about, right? Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's the porn site.
Let's talk about Toe's favorite person in action.
Orange
as it will be
motherfucker
Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. And I guess Zack Sabre Jr. now has the Mighty Don't Kneel are back in the States, as he had Shane Haste and Robbie Eagles show up on AEW last night. It was cool to see Robbie Eagles back in the States.
Show just sent me a mental message, and he said, "Who?"
Oh, well, Robbie Eagles, he's done a lot in Japan. He's a Australian wrestler. He was part of the Bullet Club. He then went to Chaos for a bit, and then now he's a part of TMDK, which is the Mighty Don't Kneel. It's basically like an all Australian group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they playing a role in this match?
They showed up last night, so I would assume we will see them play some type of role when it comes to this match on Sunday.
Because Zack Sabre's gonna need all the help he can get if he ever thinks about beating Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is what a zombie mutates into after the 28 days later.
I'm hoping for Zack Sabre Jr. to get a win here because you have Zack Sabre Jr. on the card. Come on, man. He should. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I understood Forbidden Door the first time. The second time. Now I think that Forbidden Door needs to be, for lack of a better phrasing, gimmicked, where the matches mean something. Like it's like New Japan versus AEW, but this is like they mean something where it's like the fucking interpromotional championship or something. Like Mercedes Moné and was it Stephanie Vacor?
Yeah.
They're it's champion versus champion.
No, that one at least there's something to it. The promotion wasn't the best, but it's still like it's that interpromotional war, you know?
This just seems, instead of it being called Forbidden Door, this should just be called Dream Match.
Yeah, no, it legit is like, even though they have now Wrestle Dream, it's funny, but it's like this is your dream match scenario. This is the one time we shouldn't have to complain about matches being booked for whatever, because it should just be dream match scenarios. Like this is we got this person versus this person, because of course you got two of the biggest companies working together now to do this.
Yeah,
it should be the night we get insane pairings, and it doesn't feel like that.
Rematches.
It doesn't feel like that here.
Cause yo, not for nothing. Okada versus Tanahashi. If you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, the 27 times they wrestled was dope, but it would be nice to have something else than just the rematch.
Yeah, it just felt so weird too, because the reaction that Tanahashi got as the surprise like partner announcement, it was like their feud was big. Like it was the Japanese ace versus the guy, you know, like it was the best way to explain it for like WWE terms almost. It's Randy and Cena in a sense.
Randy and Triple H.
I would have said no. Tanahashi's always been the John Cena of Japan. They've always said it. He's the John Cena.
Yeah, but John Cena's not the John Cena of America.
Like
it is what it is.
But the fact that he got
Macho and Hogan.
Okay, we could go there. But still, it's the idea of legit no reaction to it, and we get this match that it's like, okay, we get the 6-man tag.
No, the crowd didn't know what to do. They were like, "Oh yay!" They
because half of them don't know who this guy is, and the other half is like, again. You know, because in all honesty, the only person you put in that fucking is Kenny Omega, because we want to see him back, and he has history with Okada. But this isn't Tanahashi like super old? Like isn't he like so injured he can't wrestle like that anymore? He's not like the Jericho shit.
He's not super old, but he definitely is at that point where he has to slow down. Like you saw the last time he was in AEW.
With him and Moxley, it was like, bro, it's hard for you to climb up the ropes, and you did it 20 times in that match.
Yeah, I know
it was sad to see. Like his main move is a fucking frog splash, and I was like, "Are you going to be able to like what's happening?" Yeah. But again, I guess it saves because it is a 6-man tag, so mostly we'll probably see Young Bucks and the Acclaim do stuff. We get the storyline there because the Young Bucks have been fucking with the Acclaim the whole few weeks of stopping their promos, fining them for $5,000, all that. Get Okada and Tana to do a spot or two. And Elite more than likely over, because of course the bookers or the what are they? The executive vice presidents are gonna book themselves to win,
which they should.
In story, it works. That's like.
Which they should.
Going over. Yeah. So,
it doesn't work if they lose. Like the corporation, they won.
Yeah.
Evolution won. Like these factions do not work if they lose.
No, yeah. This should be the thing until Kenny comes back. Until you have Kenny that's like, he's also an EVP that can now balance that. It doesn't work. Like there's nothing else you can do with this if he's not there, you know?
Yeah.
You still hurt?
And also, what sucked was that you had the Elite versus AEW, and all of the AEW guys were like WWE guys that came in after the fucking Young Bucks. It's like,
yeah, no, it didn't work.
It felt like the Elite was AEW.
Eddie Kingston was also injured, so there was just a lot that was just, it didn't work. it sounded good. It looks good on paper, but when we actually had to get through it and we had to change the shit that was already on paper,
Yeah.
that's when it got a little wonky.
Yeah. It was like the Elite are more AEW than the fucking people that wrestling. You just put fucking Okada on the other team and Darby Allin on this team, and boom, you got it.
What do you remember? They even promoted like they were gonna do a 5-on-5, and it's like who's gonna represent here? Because they did the 4-on-4 or they did the 4-on-4. It's like who now? Who else is gonna step up?
Like, so who's pulling a double today?
Yeah.
Like, who else is stepping up? But yeah, this is a again Elite over scenario. Hopefully Kenny is better soon.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, all good. So it's one of those
Ray.
We got double me. Oh, and there you go. We got double
It's
me.
stealing my life.
But now hopefully this one loaded in better. Okay, it did. Cool. As we go into the TNT Championship ladder match, as we have Dante Martin, Konosuke Takeshita, the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe, the Scapegoat Jack Perry, and the Man of the Hour Lio Rush.
And then mystery.
And then a mystery opponent. I was saying earlier about this match, and I'm really hoping it happens. I hope Lio Rush is able to do the Black Heart in AEW.
Yeah.
I hope Lio Rush gets to be the Black Heart on Sunday. If not, I hope if he loses, we start seeing the Black Heart come out a little bit. Because we saw when he won the qualifier against Action Andretti.
Yep.
He started to he had the respect. But I want to see Lio start to twist and turn again. Because, man, imagine if they allowed him to do that with AEW presentation behind it. The promos, what they could be. Because look at the promos he's been doing alone.
Yeah.
So imagine if he gets to do that in AEW with their budget behind. Like, oh, man, that would be money. That would be money.
And he's getting better and better at crafting it, everything. And the way he moves in the ring on top of that. Sheesh.
I'm still mad that damn it, Tony Khan. it was a few days away. I could have spoken to Leo about this.
Bro,
damn it, Tony.
That cut off the fucking bottom rope. Woo.
Man.
I've never seen that. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Leo again, like even his moveset is so different when he's in that. Like again, Leo is a great athlete. Leo is, you see the talent there, you see the just again, he gets better every time. But with this, it's one of those where it's like I hope they let him do it. But even then, this star-studded ladder match here, you have Leo, you have Dante Martin, you have Konosuke Takeshita, you have Mark Briscoe, you have Jack Perry, you have this surprise of who will be that last competitor. Everyone is believing, I guess it's Hangman. That's the rumor mill here. If it's not just someone from New Japan stepping up. Oh, we're not thinking it's Hangman. Are you not liking the idea that it's Hangman?
I don't like the idea it's Hangman.
Why are we not liking the idea of
Hangman back right now? I don't want this nigga back yet.
Apparently he's good to go. He said he'll be back any day now. So.
I'm glad that he's good to go. I just don't want him back on Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday's the Lord's Day. He should take off. We'll see him Wednesday, because on Wednesday, you know what that means. Like, I don't know. I don't want it. I want somebody fresh. I want somebody different.
Got you.
I want somebody that's you motherfucker.
That was Hangman. Like, I'm coming back.
Hangman, that motherfucker. Shit.
Hangman was like, I'm coming even if you don't want me to come.
I have my little it's like a small little case and whatnot, and instead of having it like the way it's supposed to, it was just like turned sideways, and like the side of my foot just like rubbed against the fucking zipper.
Ow.
Ouch.
That's why Now you know my main. But no, like I want somebody fresh. I want somebody different. I want somebody where I don't feel like it's a prediction. I want to be caught off guard.
Okay, but the thing is, like, I don't think Hangman would win the title though. I think it's just the return. It doesn't necessarily mean he has to win the TNT title.
I didn't say that either.
Oh, okay, no, that's what I'm just like.
No, I just don't want that nigga in the match. I don't want Hangman in this ladder match. He'll come back with his mustache and his cowboy shit. I'm just not. I don't want him in this match.
Who would you put in the ladder match?
I don't know. Somebody, but not Hangman. Who's available? Oh, it could be Dijak. That would be cool because we just saw it could be Ali.
Well, I think Ali's tied up with TNA right now. I don't know if he can.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, he's getting his shoe back into WWE.
Is Ricochet clear?
Ricochet. I don't think his contract's expired yet, so I don't think Ricochet can show up on Sunday.
But hey, if it is, that would be cool too. I want somebody.
Gigi's on the anyone but Hangman.
Anyone but Hangman. It could
Toe could show up in this.
It could be Sting. It could be fucking Alexa Bliss. I don't know. I don't care. It could be anybody.
Toe's gonna show up in the ladder match, and Gigi's gonna be like, at least it's
I'll
not
be okay
Hangman.
with that.
Anyone but Hangman.
I'll be loud. I'll fucking celebrate him. I'll put him on the IG and be like, "Oh, you got this. Oh, you got this."
Toe says put Jericho in the ladder match.
Yeah, but listen.
Oh shit!
He's already pulling the double. Why not go for Yo,
Toe doesn't want fucking Hangman either in the ladder match. I feel like it's just I think it's happening. It's one of those where it's like, it just they're gonna bring him back anyway.
What else it could be?
Because if it's the thing is, if we don't see him then, are we seeing him then just next week? Because there's another wild card in the Owen Hart tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So Hangman. So we want Hangman to just win the whole tournament? Because if he's in that, he's winning the tournament.
Whoa! I didn't say that either. I just said you can put him in that. You can put him in that. Don't put him in my ladder match. That's what I said. I said you can put him in a qualifying match. Just because you're put in a qualifying match doesn't mean you're going to qualify to fucking win the tournament.
He's facing Jeff Jarrett.
It's okay. He can, you know what? He wants that win. He can take that win, but that don't mean he going to win the tournament because that's it. He has other niggas to fight. And they're going to beat his ass. No. That's fine. That's fine.
Shit.
That is fine. But not the ladder match. You know what? I'm going to look at who's fucking available or something like that. Because this is... I don't know.
I can't wait for Hangman to show up in the ladder match. This is
I
going to be
just
funny.
took off my nails. Got me a fucking like... Ugh. I don't want this nigga in my fucking Asian...
Len fight water and a vegan. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I just wrote down. I wrote Forbidden Door and I see Shane McMahon. It could be Shane McMahon.
Oh no, please.
Blowing out his quad so we can just laugh again.
No, please.
Maybe
Just
somebody from New Japan that who hasn't been announced for New Japan because I feel like we've seen all the same motherfuckers that we've seen. I don't feel like this is a Forbidden Door. Why? Because it's the same niggas that go through the same fucking door.
It's eventually you're gonna lose the mystique of it being a Forbidden Door because this we've already seen. Like right now, the big Forbidden Door is the TNA WWE one because that's something that you never thought would happen. This is something where it's like it's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Seeing partnerships like this and being able to see a card like this
is great.
It's still awesome.
Absolutely. But it's losing the whole forbidden part, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not supposed to go through this, but we're always going to go through it and we will continue. But the thing is that we need a different crossover.
I think the biggest match that's actually a Forbidden Door this weekend is this one. Because it's Mystico, who is 90% of the time been a CMLL guy outside of when he was in WWE, teaming up with two AAA guys in the Lucha Bros.
That's fucking fire.
But the Lucha Bros have said they're not working for AAA this year, so they're no longer AAA guys. But to the wrestling world, this is the biggest, like, oh shit, this is happening. Because you got Mystico and the Lucha Bros teaming up against Los Ingobernables de Japón. You got Yuta, you got Titan, and you have Hiromu Takahashi. And this should be good.
It's so fucking good to watch.
It should be good to see. Yeah, this one's gonna be good. This is definitely, and this is one where I get why it's on the 0 hour, because they have so much on the card, but it's like, damn, this could have been a made card match, because this is gonna be fun.
It should have been, I think, but the thing is that you got to get the crowd ready, excited, and all this other shit. But man, like, what are y'all doing with the Lucha Bros in general? Like, y'all fucking give the titles to them. Give them a fucking run. It's getting stale. The fucking tag team division, the trios tag team division, slightly stale lately. But this particular match just has so... It's going to be fast paced. It's going to be something where if you blink, you might miss something. It's going to be so hard. The chops that we're going to be hearing and the kicks. Oh, man. It's just like, this should have been on the main card.
Yeah.
If anything, this should have been, there should be like, wait, is there a trios match?
Yeah, the Elite versus
No. Oh, wait, the Acclaim?
Yeah.
Is there
No,
another
no. It's well, yeah. It's the Elite versus the Acclaimed and Tanahashi, and then it's the
what is there
Learning Tree
besides them?
The Learning Tree versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata.
Oh, well, you know what? House of Black. Buddy did just get married. He's probably on his honeymoon. Okay.
And Buddy's hurt. Remember, Buddy's technically hurt right now.
Oh, shit. That's right.
I think that's also why
I forgot about that. That happened like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think that's actually why they, I guess, finally decided to do this, was because they both have some downtime right now. Because both Mommy and Buddy Matthews or Murphy are hurt.
That makes sense. No. All right. I guess I'll settle.
Are you selling? You're selling for Adam Page in the ladder match?
Adam Page will be fighting Jeff Jarrett on Dynamite, and he will qualify for the match, but he will not win the tournament. I do not want Adam Page in the ladder match. I do not want Adam Page in the ladder match. I do not want Adam Page in the ladder match this coming Sunday at Forbidden Door. I'm saying that as many times as I can, because what I'm trying to do for you guys in the world is to manifest that Adam Page will not be in the ladder match at Forbidden Door. No.
So, what do you think? Would you like to see Hangman in the ladder match?
No. I mean, according to Gigi 7 times, so I don't know.
Oh shit! I can't wait for the text when that fucking happens.
I'm just gonna sigh. You hear that sigh? That's what you're gonna like. I'm just gonna voice record myself and just sigh.
Oh man, just the disappointment of Ray.
Want it to be?
Why, Ray? Why did this happen? But as we talk about the Owen Hart tournament here, there is a huge semifinal matchup happening on Sunday, as it will be the American Dragon himself, Bryan Danielson, going head to head with Shingo Takagi.
There it goes.
Oh, this is gonna be fire. This should be good. This should be good because fucking Shingo versus Danielson.
Put Matt Cardona in the fucking ladder match.
He's injured. He can't. If not,
I don't give
that
a
would be
shit.
fine.
He's not as injured as Hangman Page.
Hey,
Hangman isn't hurt anymore.
He
no,
is
it
hurt
makes
now.
sense, Ray. Think about it. Chelsea Green is in the Money of the Bank ladder match. Why can't Matt Cardona be?
Because he's hurt. That's why.
Oh
He ain't-
yeah,
he's
I
a
forgot about
man.
that
What I
part
just said.
too.
He's a man. He ain't hurt.
You got this.
Yo, Gigi, welcome to the
he's
dark
hurt.
side.
No, he's hurt. I forgot about that. Fuck.
Welcome to the dark side, Gigi. I leave and she starts ranting about Adam
Yo,
Page.
I don't know what happened.
Yes,
I don't know what happened
Close.
to Hangman Adam Page. Like, damn.
He's just boring to me. His character is dry. It's just
Man, drink.
I'm not taking anything away from Hangman Adam Page's wrestling skills. Okay, nothing. I'm not taking away anything of that. I think he's a phenomenal wrestler. He's dope. He can take these bumps. He sells this shit. It's great. But the character himself, like I'm not attached. I'm trying to attach, but I love chanting cowboy shit. I think it's dope. Why not? Yes. But when you start delivering your promos and then you get in the ring, some of them hit, a lot of them don't, and I'm getting disconnected. And I feel like I can't really not to say relate to the wrestler, but it's like I don't see the I don't know. No, no, thank you. I'm being polite here, but I say no fucking thank you.
Question: were you more a fan of Hangman when he was chasing the title than when he finally became champion?
I like him better.
Right?
I like him better that way. Some people were meant to.
No, that's what it is. Some
people were meant to they can do both.
That's unfortunately where the disconnect happened for so many people. Was when he was chasing, everyone loved Hangman.
Yeah,
because everyone loves the good chase story. Everyone wants the
underdog story.
Yeah, but once he became champion, and I can't even blame Hangman for this one too, because AEW did that a lot with a lot of their champions. That once he became champion, there was nothing. They didn't even try to help him have some type of reign as a champion. You know what's the issue happening now? And we'll probably talk about with the main. It's the same thing happened with Strickland. The chase was amazing. They didn't help him as champion right now. And they're having this issue that's like you start to build up people. We want to see them as champion. You give them the title and you do nothing. And with Hangman, he never built that momentum back up. Especially with the Punk feud. Punk feud almost ruined him.
And if you ask me and Show, we didn't like him at all.
You didn't like him at all?
Chasing, running.
No, I like Adam Page. Like I like him.
You know when I really liked Adam Page? During the Kenny Omega run.
When he was
him
hurt?
and Kenny were holding the tag titles, and it was like that moment of like, is Hangman gonna turn on Kenny? Is Kenny gonna turn on Hangman?
Yeah.
That was cool. That was a nice run. Outside of that, it is what it is.
Well, but the thing with Hangman and with Swerve Strickland is that the story that they told getting the title is not the same story that they're telling after they won the title. Like Swerve Strickland is sitting here going, he wants to be AEW's first African American champion, and Samoa Joe's like, nigga, you got to earn that. And they fought to the death for that title. And after that, they said, okay, Big Show run. You're gonna be in the mid card fighting whoever the fuck ever. And it's almost like we don't care he's black anymore. He was only black when he won it. And I'm not saying for him to turn Nation of Domination, but bro, he should be flaunting his shit. He should be like, yo, I'm more prestigious than any other champion in here because I have double, I made history on 2 occasions. You know what I'm saying? Something to that effect where he's like, he stepped his game up to another level.
So I'm gonna spawn back to that because in a way, and hear me out, I'm thinking about like, well, if he does that right now, we have 2 arrogant EVPs that want to put a stop to it at the same time. So the story that goes with that, it kind of shows that your champion, you feel like it's weak. It is not to say it's making Swerve Strickland weak, but like you're building down the character as opposed to building up.
Yeah.
It's like we're up there. Now we're at the top. Who's coming for me? Right now you're making Will Ospreay here.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's about to win that title.
Yeah.
I don't
And again, as it should be, but the problem is you're also supposed to still make it seem like Strickland has a chance.
right.
Yeah.
And right now, like when it comes to this match on Sunday, I wouldn't be surprised if Ospreay walked out as champion. And that shouldn't be a thing. Because Strickland just fucking won it. What is this? His second title defense, technically?
Yeah.
And
It
then what-
shouldn't be this one-sided that it's like, you know what? Ospreay's probably winning the title on Sunday. It shouldn't be like that. It should have been. This could have been a conversation for Wembley.
Yeah.
That it's
You know-
like, you know what? Ospreay could probably win it because it's home.
Yeah.
But here, it's like,
What makes it even worse was that before Strickland was the champion, everyone wanted to see Strickland because of the swerve when I drive and that's not even helping him. Like they should want to see him even more because they want to swerve when they drive. But now he's the champion. He should be the hottest thing on this show right now. You know, and
he's being booked as like a middle card.
yeah, and if the EVPs want to get like stop him for that, that could have been a good angle because it would have almost like made fun of Vince trying to do that to Kofi. But if you did it in a serious way, it's like more ironic and shit.
Yeah, but that's another thing too with this whole gimmick with the Young Bucks, and I know we're kind of like doing a full circle before it because we started talking about Bryan Danielson, and then we got
that was my fault. I ramsacked you.
But nonetheless, it's good. There's too much. I love silly wrestling. We all love silly wrestling. We love goofy shit, like certain things. We love mystical shit. We love the art that is professional wrestling. But there has to be like this extra build. Like you gotta build that. You can't just have the Young Bucks like running around like, oh, we're just gonna do this like arrogant shit, and it's like think it's going to continuously sell week over week. It's that shit is getting dull too.
Yeah.
Now you need to right now we were like, oh, the arrogant EVPs. Now we need to step that up a bit to show authority in a way. And I hate to say that like that, but I think about when we had Triple H, Stephanie as the authority, and how we went from, oh, we're not going to cut you off. We're just, this is serious. No, it's just too, it's not to say it's not believable, but it's where's the evolution in this?
It feels like they're having fun with it more than they're trying to be the cocky heels that they can be. Mm-hmm. Which I guess you can do that because again, they're not actual executives. It's not like they're the ones that are supposed to be in suit and ties, Mm-hmm. Like it's not as believable from them than it was Triple H at the time and Stephanie at the time. Because it was like them, you already knew, like it wasn't hard to believe, like, oh yeah, Triple H has been the guy because we've heard the stories. We knew he was under Vince's wing. It wasn't what is Triple H is wearing a suit now? What the fuck is this? But with the Young Bucks, it's just like they were already the happy-go-lucky guys that they're still wearing kicks. It's like they're still wearing their kicks. Meanwhile, they're in suits.
I think it would have worked if we saw that evolution of them trying to be the cool bosses.
Yeah.
And doing favors for people, but the favors really didn't turn out well. And then people are like, yo, don't do me no more favors. And they're like, yo, you don't want to fucking... And then it's like, out of spite, they start fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they would have celebrated with Swerve uninvited, and Swerve was like, who the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you doing out here? Like, yo, we got our new champion, everybody, blah, blah, blah. Almost like making fun of Tony Khan, the setup for Vince. And then Swerve would have dissed him. Then you would have seen, like, okay, you fuck with the wrong people, Swerve. You know what I'm saying? And then you could have seen why this happened instead of just out of nowhere. Now today's the fucking Acclaim. We're fucking with the Acclaim today, just for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
You know, those little things matter. And like, I don't want to say it seems fake, but it's almost like this is a rehearsal, but we're watching it live. They haven't worked out the kinks. They just said one take, we got it. We don't give a shit.
Yeah. It definitely feels that way. It feels like we're learning as we go, which sometimes you have to. Sometimes it's one of those where it's just like we'll see what the reaction is and adapt from there. But again, we'll see. But you also have to be able to work it where it doesn't hurt others just because you're trying to take advantage of this scenario. You know, like you can't just, hey, we need this to work, so sorry to everything else. You know,
but that it seems like that's what AEW is doing,
and they can't consistently do that because this is the same issue we talk about when it comes to WWE, because WWE does it a lot.
Yeah.
Look at the Braun Breaker push.
Yeah.
Oh
Braun
my
Breaker's
God.
push killed the. Well, did Ricochet really have momentum? Unfortunately, at the time, but it killed Ricochet. It killed Ricochet, and it killed Dragunov, because Dragunov had the push, had the momentum of like, oh, he's about to do something big, and then
his life, his rib, he's still collecting his ribs on the 5th row back there.
Yeah,
like it's one of those where it's like
Sheesh.
there's a way to build multiple people at once, you know.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't, when people get built up, it doesn't mean they have to win every match. That's not a necessary thing. There's a way to do it where you can lose, but in stride you still maintain. Unfortunately, both companies are not doing that. And with a show like Sunday, this is where you again use your talent the right way and keep momentum and keep it where it's like, now we need to watch AEW. We want to watch Dynamite on Wednesday to see what happens. Instead of, okay, this was cool, I'll see if I watch the next pay-per-view. Instead of, I'll watch Dynamite every week. You know?
I got to that point. I'm just watching the pay-per-views.
Oh no! I need to watch what's happening weekly. I need to educate myself on what's going on.
Nah, I hear you. But when
We're
I
gonna
see
stop
on
there. We're
Saturday,
gonna put that pause. We're gonna put it on pause. We're gonna get back to the fucking match because we were talking about the fucking match. All right, we're doing really fucking good here, guys. Let's not fuck up. Okay. I'm jingling. Hey, yo,
there's not really much to say. It's again, Bryan Danielson. Good match.
Before we go back to, you know who's not hurt?
Oh,
Sting. All right, so Bryan Danielson and Shingo Takagi.
Takagi.
What?
Shingo Takagi.
Shingo Takagi?
Takagi.
Takagi.
He's gay.
He's gay. Jesus.
Takagi. I have to explain it to him so you can say it now.
Shingo Takagi.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
Sometimes
English.
fucked up methods work, but they work. Yeah.
English. That's all I needed.
Listen, technically, we're still in Pride Month, so therefore, we're all gay. That's it.
That's right. We're happy, Ray. We're happy.
Discrimination, Raymond.
I'm not, but just I'm no discrimination. It's just the way that in order to get him to pronounce Takagi is
it's the month for it. We're moving forward. That match is going to be hard hitting. I am here. I feel like Daniel Bryan is going to win this. Bryan Danielson, excuse me.
I'm kind of hoping for the surprise of Takagi going over. I kind of hope, just because of it's one of those where Bryan Danielson, yes, is on the. We know it's his last year in a sense. Like, I think he's made it clear he's doing these last few matches. This is one of those where Takagi getting a win here. It's a big time win over Bryan Danielson.
And I concur.
And especially again, like we said, I think the winner of this then faces the winner of Jarrett and mystery opponent, more than likely Hangman. So you do Takagi and Hangman would be an awesome match. So, but again, we'll see. But again, either way, no matter who wins this should be a fucking awesome match, and to be able to see Danielson versus anyone is fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, but I think I just put two and two together.
That's
The winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament gets a title shot.
They're supposed to, yeah.
If Hangman wins the fucking tournament, he's getting a title shot.
Yep.
Then it's Swerve and Hangman.
Yep. At Wembley.
They just had a fucking Mexican death match.
Well, they had one last year.
Yeah, but wasn't that supposed to end?
Colombian death match at the rate that shit was. That's Mexican. That
Word.
shit went to the Colombian.
Wasn't that supposed to end the fucking feud?
In the end, doesn't even matter.
Is there
I guess
ever an
not.
end? Think about it. Was there really an end to Seth and Roman Reigns?
WrestleMania.
Yes, Roman hit him with a chair.
Yeah,
that was the end.
He got his get back.
That was supposed to be it.
Well,
The
that to be fair, that was full circle. But let's think about the longevity of this in general. Between that first moment where Seth hit him
But Roman technically got his get back because he beat him
at the Rumble.
I'm just saying. Let's talk about the longevity of that and how long that was. Not just the full. And you know what? We're moving forward.
No, because it's like that post was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, wait, how? He technically got his get back, and then when it comes to Mania, he just hit him again. Like, okay, boom, now everything is even Steven. They're good. We can now have a Shield reunion in like 5 years.
Never. It's never the same. I'm telling you, it's gonna keep going. You're gonna see. Why? Because WWE ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah, instead of making.
Well, we're going to focus on the bloodline.
Next.
We'll focus on the bloodline later.
What match did we not talk about?
Tony Storm.
Okay, yes, it's gonna be timeless Tony Storm defending the AEW Women's World Championship against
Mina.
I forgot her name again.
Against Mina.
I was trying to learn how to pronounce her last name. And,
I went with the first name. Boom. I'm sorry.
I want to say it's Shirakawa. I want to say that's how it is. Hopefully,
Shirakawa.
Yeah, Mina Shirakawa.
I know how to say a woman's name.
But it should be good. Again, you have representation of Josie's. Coming out of their believe her and Mariah May were the ones that knew each other more. So this should be interesting to see the pairing here, see what happens.
And it's all for the
love. It's always cool to see Josie.
Yeah. So Mira Shirakawa.
Okay.
The librarian from AEW, that guy that was with Blue Pants.
Yeah.
He did an interview with her and he just introduced her as Shirakawa.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Peter Avalon.
Word.
Why you just did that so aggressively?
Yo, facts. What happened to Peter Avalon?
What did the scream do to you?
Nah,
just like word, like damn.
Don't get comfortable being on my screen.
His nigga was being comfortable, like he was just trying to help your ass.
Something tells me there was like a fly or something there. That's what Toe tried to scare off.
He was checking homeboy that was in the video. Wow, bro. Like,
Peter Avalon. Yo, word.
That's in your head. He ain't just talking to you like that.
Yeah.
He's trying to just introduce her.
Word.
Her name?
Shirakawa.
There you go. See? You can learn something new every day. And the more you know. That's it. That's all you want to do. But nonetheless, this is going to be a really fun match to watch. Especially with Mariah May just being in the mix of everything. Now, do we see her play a role in this? Do we see her just being on opposite sides? Do we see a heel turn of just, her turning on Tony Storm? There's just so many things. That's it. Or is she still going to be just unbiased because she loves both? Who she favors more, and where does Luther also play a part in this? I
think the biggest thing is people are going to expect the turn on Tony Storm, and they might tease it but we then just see her help Tony Storm in this. Like, I feel like it's gonna be she's gonna help Mina because again, the team and all that history, and it's like one of those, and nope.
What? But what if this is a clean win and Shirakawa turns, and she's with Tony Storm now? Like not like beating up Mariah May, but this is
But
like a
just
3-woman faction
yeah,
now. Like she joins them.
like a respect thing. Like, hey, you know what?
Yeah, like
I like your stuff.
she secretly liked Tony Storm, and she just wanted to be in there with her just to see.
That could work
So
too.
pushes Mariah out the way.
Kind of like I mean, if we're gonna evolve this, yeah, you would have to be who's the favorite.
I could see that. Maybe because also on the 0 hour, Mariah May is facing off against Saraya, so you have
So
Saraya go over there.
Long ass hour.
Yo, this is
There's like 5 matches in that hour.
so you could have Mariah May unfortunately lose that match.
Yeah,
and have that be the start of like, hey, I could have won the tournament for us.
If I'm not mistaken, Luther got caught with the towel when he took it away from Mariah May, and Tony Storm said, "How dare you?"
Right.
So there was a little crack in that little armor there. So maybe she could be taking Luther's spot.
There you go. Start the little dissension there. Have something.
I mean, and that has been happening for weeks, right? Where Tony's like leaving Luther in like the dust, and he's like, "What's going on?" And then he's like chasing after her. You know, so there's a lot that we can play with on here.
Yeah.
You know, so there's so many ways that this can go. I just like really appreciate Tony Storm just carrying this women's division right now with the type of character that she has, how it's just different out of the box, but yet it works, you know? And we're going to have someone eventually bring her back to reality. And I'm really hoping that at Forbidden Door, we're going to get Jamie Hayter back. Like, that is something I'm looking forward to.
Is there a wild card in the women's Owen Hart tournament?
Pull it up. It should be on there, right? Or no?
It's not on for this card now.
Oh, then
because if there, I'm hoping there is, because that might be the best spot for it. Because it's just like there's legit. Tony confirmed Britt Baker's now out with an injury, so that's why she's been out this whole time. She's still dealing with an injury.
Yo, the AEW website sucks.
Yeah, they legit have a lot of the stuff isn't updated.
No.
So, I don't know.
That's why I don't check that.
But it is what it is. Yeah.
Stop spending the money on fucking wrestlers that you're only going to showcase for a certain amount of weeks. I can't even say months, but weeks. Okay? And pour more money into your at least social media page, bro.
Your word.
Like, for the amount that you fucking pay for all them fucking WWE guys that fucking left, for Sting, for everybody that you got in, you could have put that money onto a web designer and someone that's gonna run that page smooth like a baby's ass.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are we doing? Where are we missing? Like, work on that. I don't know if you noticed, but these little QR codes be popping up on the screen with fucking bitches with crazy masks. I'd be like, you know, and it works because we spoke about it earlier on how, like, we're fucking in tune to it. Get in tune with your goddamn page.
Word.
Please. And thank you. Thank you. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, total side note. I'm so happy that Chad Gable survived that hellacious attack.
Yeah, the bullet to the head 1 week
Bullet
later.
to the head, yo. Chad Gable, you are a true G.
Word. We're gonna have to call him Chad 50 Cent Gable. Motherfucker got shot.
He was fine. He even selling it. We're gonna move on.
They had a band-aid. He had a band-aid on it. The boo-boo.
Bro,
People get shot every day, dude.
We're gonna move on.
So
We're gonna move on to MJF versus Hechicero, because now we know how to say his name.
Hechicero.
So the story of MJF is
Triple H.
But no, when Triple H came back and from his quad injury, he came back and went straight to the title picture. MJF he wrestled Roosh. He's now wrestling Hechicero. He tried to challenge Daniel Garcia to a match next week and got outshined by Will Ospreay. So what is happening with MJF? Like, instead of
he lost his momentum.
Going, it's
there's no
no wild card.
Yeah, no wild card for the tournament.
Okay, gotcha. His momentum legit is just going downhill, and it's like he should be like ready to be a fucking crazy baby face here, and just go somewhere with it. And it feels like they don't know what to do with him right now.
Because he's not to say he's not good as a baby face, but it's easier to love to hate him than hate to love him.
But the thing is, he is an over babyface. That's the issue. It's that he's an over babyface, but you're not doing anything to use that reaction. Because when he came back, he got a reaction. He was over.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing anything with him.
The thing with MJF is he works best with someone that is on that level. Because the story is always going to be the same thing. I'm better than you. If you put him with somebody who we know he's better than, I don't give a shit. The guy he should have went after was Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay has the heat right now.
Yeah.
And MJF and Will Ospreay going at each other, I think would have made this AEW more popular than WWE at the moment.
Yeah, which I would assume it's probably going to be the Wembley match. If Ospreay does face Daniel Garcia next week, have MJF afterward be like, "Hey, who the fuck do you think you are?" Type
but
shit.
I think that waiting so long after he came back, I think that kind of fucks up his momentum.
No, it will add to this Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay is what makes it even more hot. That's why.
At this point, I don't think it can worsen it, just because they already kind of ruined it. The issue is the instant return should have been Adam Cole, and we can't do an Adam Cole match yet.
Yeah.
So it ruins the momentum because that's the only story that people want.
Yeah.
They want to see Adam versus MJF. That's all they want to see. That is what people want to see. That is the story.
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
you could have had MJF go up against Roderick Strong and that team just to be like, "Yo, I'm gonna dismantle your boys until you get back."
Absolutely. But they don't want that team to look weak either, because they're running a whole different division. But you're right. They should have fucking and why I mean that is just like they're tag teams and they're not really doing. They're doing
no. I the reason I gave the look was because they've unfortunately made them look weak like a motherfucker already. Ring of Honor. Mike Bennett and Matt Taven are the Ring of Honor tag team champions, and have not been on Ring of Honor in months, and have not done anything in a while. Wardlow is technically still part of the group.
Is he?
And they've done nothing.
Shit, that'd have been something good to see.
Roddy is doing more on the indies.
Reunite?
Like, Roddy's doing more on the indies right now than anything. Roddy's he's about to fucking wrestle Timothy Thatcher next month.
Oh.
And they're doing nothing with him in AEW. Like, the group, legit, they put together the group.
Not too long ago. Or am I bugging?
They probably had him wrestle someone, but it's like the actual identity of what the group was supposed to be.
Because they try to make it the Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
And that was just, the thing is that was just so more organic than what this is now. Not to say this is not organic, but without all of the members there, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Also, I think is Kyle with them, against them? What is happening there? Like, there's such a. I think they're probably going to wrestle at Collision too.
He's the little brother that gets beat up by his bigger brother, and it's going to be like that until eventually they all go together.
Yeah, it's such a weird. Just again, could be so much better, but it's. Yeah, but still, that's unfortunately also the scenario MJF, that it's like it could be so much better. They can do much better with him, but they put him here. And again, the match should be fine. It's gonna be MJF gets a win here. Like I said, it could build the momentum for Wembley. But they have to do something. They have to do something with him. If not, when Adam Cole comes back, it's just gonna be like, okay, I guess. Instead of, oh no, this is what we were waiting for. Like now we want to see it. Instead of,
well,
cool.
Well, I think if you're gonna put Adam Cole come back, I think it should be Adam Cole and Wardlow, because they already planted that seed. Every time Wardlow turned around, Adam Cole was giving him the dirty looks.
It's definitely that's gonna end up happening, but I don't think you do that first. You have to do this.
The thing is, if you do that first with MJF going to Will Ospreay, you can potentially bring MJF and Wardlow back together. One night only, team versus team.
That you. If MJF wasn't the babyface, I would say this would be. Wait, no. You tell me who you can. You have, when you do MJF versus Adam Cole, you have the what are they called? You have Roderick Strong in the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Try to help Adam Cole.
Kingdom.
And I can't remember.
Undisputed Kingdom.
Undisputed Kingdom.
There you go. And you have Wardlow even the odds for MJF. So now you have a babyface Wardlow with a babyface MJF. That's how you could get them.
Or you could have Wardlow turn around and be like, you know what? You was right. And he turned bad. So does MJF.
Then you're going to have heel versus heel?
Adam Cole could be
Cole's a heel right now.
Adam Cole could be a baby.
You're gonna turn the devil into a babyface
again? Yeah, because MJF was the devil. Remember that one? And he turned into a babyface real quick.
We shall see. We're giving more thought into this than I unfortunately feel like they are right now. Realistically. That's the issue.
This sounds like a conversation we had about WWE last year.
Facts. But we shall see where that goes.
Yeah, and it is Undisputed Kingdom.
It is?
Yeah,
I don't know why I blanked out on the fucking team name.
There's so many teams.
Facts. But the IWGP Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jon Moxley defends against Tetsuya Naito. And Naito has stated if Jon Moxley defeats him, he'll also give Jon Moxley his spot in the G1 this year.
Now this is gonna be fucking good. Oh my god. I fucking love Naito. And then to have him in the match with Moxley, it's just gonna be so good to watch. Here's the thing with AEW. AEW puts on phenomenal cards. I enjoy it. And this is going to be really good. The outcome, I'm not too quite sure where more or less to go. But I'm going to enjoy this match. Because I really do like Naito. What are you thinking, Ray?
I'm kind of indifferent about this match here.
Really?
I think this match would be better in New Japan.
Not even, because the thing with Naito has been, he was technically gone. So for a show like this, Naito's the guy that's gonna bring the title back to New Japan. Because I think Naito's winning. That's
Why
the thing.
not an OG? I mean,
And you have the guy that was always against New Japan win it. Because that's been the remember, Los Ingobernables was started because we were against the system. Naito has never been the New Japan guy, in a sense. So it's like
that's
it
true.
just
No.
it's
You know what? You're right. That's true.
so it's a little weird on that end that it's like Naito. Again, the match itself is gonna be great. Don't get me wrong, the match is gonna be good.
Over though.
But
What if he does go over?
No, I think he is. That's the thing. I think he is. That's why I'm just like indifferent.
why not? That gives him more fuel to the fire. Because you fucking let a Gaijin win this title and
where you
and
want to change that character now.
Yeah.
In a way, in a sense of way, where you're the champion but still going against the system type of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he could throw that shit back in New Japan's face. Like, none of y'all had the balls to beat up this white boy? Shit, I'm the champion. I'm gonna make y'all look better now. You know, some shit like that.
In a way, like he's holding the title to be disrespectful to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the only reason, again, I feel indifferent about it is just, like I said, even the story now has been like Naito was basically ready to leave. Like he's not signed to New Japan right now. He's on a day-by-day basis. So even him being in the G1 is like, okay, you signed me for the 40 dates, I believe, and then that's it.
Yo, those negotiations, man. Oof.
Like, so him winning this is one of those where it's like, you guys didn't even want me to get my rightful title shot years ago. Because I don't know if y'all remember, it was the year Naito won the G1 the first time. He was supposed to face was it Okada at the time? I believe it was Okada.
Yeah.
And it ended up being Shinsuke versus Tanahashi for the IC title.
Yeah.
That was the first year that the IWGP heavyweight title was not the main event.
Yeah.
It was the Intercontinental title.
But then didn't he fight Homeboy and was like, yo, you disrespecting me with that shit? Like he resented the Intercontinental Championship when he won it?
He didn't even win the world title.
No,
he
I'm
faced for the world title.
I'm saying years later.
He
won the Intercontinental title and he resented it. It was like, this is garbage because what you did to me.
Bro, when he won the world title, he legit would throw it. He basically treated it like garbage because it's like, I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
So with this, it's like it would be interesting to see what his play is gonna be. Is he just gonna now be the champion, or is he gonna be the guy that's like, hey, here's your thing, I got it back for you? Like,
Maybe he wins the title and does the same shit and throws it out.
We shall see.
And he goes, now no one's the champion.
Well,
and that G1 Classic could be
G1, to determine the champion. But that's a long tournament to determine a new champion.
Hey.
Especially when this is the first one that you don't have a lot of the main players in. Because a lot of the guys that were in the part of the G1 are now signed either to the E or signed to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have a lot of the guys you usually do. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. But Moxley Naito, though, it's still going to be an awesome match. I just think it's Mox will Mox finally take his vacation? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yo, seriously, can he go? Wait,
that guy is not taking a vacation.
I think I have him on my fantasy team. I don't know. I have the Blackpool Combat Club. I think if he takes the W, though, I still get like some type of points. I have stopped paying attention to that. I really need to get back on my shit. I'm
somehow me and Kenny are doing like decent, and I don't know how because I have not paid attention.
I see you guys on the charts. I was like, you motherfuckers. And what the fuck do you have? Wait, which players do you have? Because I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't even remember. I just whatever is happening, I'm winning somehow. Or I'm decent in it. I don't know. We're gonna talk strategy one of these days, all right? How are we talking strategy when we barely pay attention to the game?
All we need to pay attention to is the numbers of our fantasy team that's gonna take these W's. That's what we're gonna do. That's all we have to do. That's it. That's it. Just get these W's. Have we spoken about Orange Cassidy and Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yes. We brought up TMDK.
We're never gonna kneel.
Showing up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I think the only match we are missing outside of I think another 0 hour match is the main.
Well, yeah, Willow and this girl.
And for some reason that I did not put that graphic here.
Oh shit.
Bro,
So it's
I
Willow
got
and
every
Chris
graphic.
Statlander, right?
It is.
It's a tag team match.
Is it? I
Yeah,
thought it was
Willow-
the Owens Hart.
So it's Willow Nightingale and Tom Nakano versus Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe.
Oh, yo, you know who I miss? What the fuck? The Queen, Emi Sakura. Am I saying her name right now? I'm not saying her last name right. Fuck. Please hold. Commence.
This one is more, I think, just the we're gonna have a little sprinkling of both AEW and New Japan in this one. Continue the feud between Willow and Chris Statlander. They're probably gonna continue in the Owen Hart tournament. See how that goes. Chris Statlander possibly costing Willow her spot eventually in it. I see that more than likely being the thing.
Yeah.
In this one, give it to Willow and Nakano. Give the baby faces a win. And have Stokely just be mad.
I mean, why not? It's not gonna hurt him.
And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Watanabe is also a baby face, so it's gonna be the funny thing of just 3 baby faces afterward looking at them like, yeah, we don't like you. I feel like Watanabe's usually a babyface in for Joshi Promotions, if I'm not mistaken. So
I'm not familiar with the Japanese women wrestling.
all good.
You know,
I'm just really fucking high right now, and I'm extremely focused because I know I have a picture and I have like that Google AI. I'm just gonna circle the shit. I know the name and I see her fucking face, and it pisses me off that names sometimes escape me because I'm doing this, and I'm a little empty on here. I'm gonna get it.
Do you remember what her gimmick was?
Yeah, she was the queen. She was literally the royal queen drinking fucking tea. She always wore purple royal colors. She had a fucking crown. A legit fucking crown. I'm thinking it's Emi Sakura. Like, oh man. I'm telling you, oh my god, this you know what's it's gonna be crazy? I'm gonna find her fucking name.
Yeah, it is Emi Sakura.
It is Emi Sakura, right? I'm not bugging.
I was like, who are you talking about?
I
was
did
like,
say Emi Sakura.
Yeah, it is.
Not
It
bugging,
is.
Am I?
No, yeah, it's Emi Sakura. Yeah.
Okay, her.
Yeah.
I fucking miss her. I love her character. No, wait, is she injured?
No, because she also did she would come out doing the queen entrance, right? Like the actual
Yeah. She would laugh and drink tea.
I think as well, because I can't. Well, no, was she the one that would actually want the "We Will Rock You" thing, or was that someone else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, she might have ruffled some feathers. So that's all I could say.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, because of a certain Wembley entrance. Yeah. Yeah.
Well then, there
Yeah.
goes.
Oh, she came out as queen, like the rock star, not as a queen.
No. Like she came out like a royal queen.
Oh, okay. Because wasn't there a woman that dressed up like Joey Mercury? She
Yeah,
was
Freddie Mercury.
I was
Yeah.
just saying Shakira.
Yeah. That was the one. No, so that was the one. But Emi Sakura, I believe that there might be just a travel issue at that point. She might have visa issues and everything.
Who's the woman that was strong weight champion, but then went to NXT's show, like was in the crowd?
Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Is she in NXT?
She was supposed to debut at the pay-per-view next Sunday. Unfortunately, she is injured, so she will not be able to wrestle. She was supposed to wrestle Roxanne Perez, and she was also supposed to be at the debut Marigold event, which is the first of the new Joshi promotion that is based off the guy that was helping run New Japan, his promotion. But unfortunately, she is injured, so she cannot wrestle either show.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of people on that shelf right now. Sheesh.
Yeah, wrestling is wrestling does that, unfortunately. This is not the easiest business, as the saying goes. This is not ballet. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. I guess it is time now to talk about that lovely main event for the AEW World Championship. It will be defending champion Swerve Strickland against Will Ospreay. And again, this is the...
I don't see Will Ospreay losing.
This match to me is too soon. Honestly. This is too soon to the point that, again, it hurts Strickland's reign because, like you said, most people see it. Ospreay could possibly walk out champion Sunday. And it's one of those where it's like, damn. Like, even, I don't know if y'all saw on Strickland's podcast, because he does his podcast with Montezzi, and they had Ospreay on. And legit, he made the joke. He's like, well, people are already saying it, so here you go. Like, he gave him the title. Like, he made the joke, like, oh, they're already saying you're beating me at Wembley. Meanwhile, we didn't think it was going to happen now. And it's like, it would have probably been a better match. Not a better match, but it probably would have been a better amount of time in between if they would have done it at Wembley instead of rushing it to now.
I still believe that's where Strickland is going to go over. And reason being is because we decided to issue a challenge to Daniel Garcia to have both titles. And they're not going to do that. Therefore, Swerve Strickland is going to retain. He's going to put one title on the line. Tony Khan, Tony Khan is petty as fuck. And I'm going to fucking say it like that. Because what WWE is doing with Damian Priest is like, all rise, right? I'm not a transitional champion. Yeah. And in a sense and way, you have to think about that. Like, I don't want Swerve Strickland to be a transitional champion, especially when you have the influence of Mercedes Moné, right? Hear me out, because this man is paranoid all the time. That's what we see, or crazy. I don't see Swerve Strickland. Wembley, sure. This event, no. I see Swerve still going over. We built up other events. Remember, you fucking throw Hangman in there in the Owen Hart tournament, and, you know, he qualifies a match against Jeff Jarrett because Jeff Jarrett is going to just put the younger guys over. He's doing this for Owen. Maybe he goes over, maybe he doesn't. But that is going to happen because he's not coming out at Forbidden Door. I
can't wait for Hangman to come out in the ladder match. It's gonna be great.
Nah.
The issue with this is, do you run the risk of, if you don't put Ospreay over now, it's a then when? Because it can't be at Wembley anymore. Because the winner of the Owen Hart faces Strickland at Wembley.
It can always happen in a triple threat.
So you're gonna be like, fuck the tournament?
Change things.
So you're gonna be fuck the tournament?
If it's Hangman Page, that would be one too many.
I'm saying
threats.
that's
it
gonna
be
the.
Squared. I'll take the both of y'all niggas at the same time, and then we make it a triple threat match.
Because
but that's the most. The same.
Yeah, and it's also the thing.
You know what? listen, I don't know if it's foreshadowing or not, but the Dynamite thumbnail promo, the Collision thumbnail promo, the Dynamite in 2 weeks promo, Will Ospreay's in the center of all three of them.
Oh yeah, but that's
Swerve
also
Strickland
because
nowhere near this.
yeah, it's because Ospreay's been now he's over now, and that's what I'm saying. It's the
He's
issue
the
of
hottest new toy that Tony Khan has purchased.
Tony Khan has been known once that new toy is selling, we fly him to the moon. And again, I hate that it's gonna be at the expense.
Tony Khan is that fan at the airport. Here, please sign. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Tony Khan is that. I would say Tony Khan is he's us when we remember. Yeah, I remember KB's.
Yes.
KB Toy Store.
Absolutely.
That is Tony Khan. Tony Khan is the one that is going and getting the fresh new fucking toy, and then forgetting about his other toys. And that's unfortunately the issue here. That again, Strickland had something. Strickland had that over, and he still has that. Like people still want to see Strickland fucking do more things, and it's the issue of I wouldn't mind Strickland retaining on Sunday, but I don't see it happening. Unfortunately, now.
I mean,
I still believe.
Unless Hangman Adam Page interferes in this match, and is the to be determined guy in the tournament, because then you could do the whole triple threat shit where Will Ospreay is, hey bruv, I had no problem with you, but you fucking interfered in my shit. Now we got a problem. Trust me, I hate that idea also, but
I wouldn't have the interference, just because then you open the door of why wouldn't they just interfere in his match on Wednesday?
Yeah,
because they have more respect.
No,
and they were banned. Tony Khan just banned them from ringside for every Owen Hart match.
Yeah, I love how we're adding on to why no one can retaliate. Apparently,
yeah, someone needs to tell the story.
Oh man, I really hope Strickland retains, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with it.
No,
like
I said, you already said Ospreay.
Because again, are we surprised if it happens though?
Because they're not doing that with Swerve, and Ospreay has the heat.
That's the issue. It's like you killed that momentum again. It's another champion that it's like we wanted to see it, and then now we no longer want to see it.
So what then? I feel like this is like the curse then of the AEW heavyweight champion. Like, so what? Now we get Will Ospreay as a champion, right? Is the win more significant now in this moment, or will it be more significant at Wembley? And
I think it would have been more
consideration, and let's take this into consideration. Let's just say Tony Khan said, "I want you over as my champion." You know, I appreciate that, bruv, but I actually would rather wait. Where you want to wait? Wembley. Maybe he's the one that's calling like, nah, I want to win in front of my people type of vibe.
Well,
I would have waited to do the match then. I don't think that's what I'm saying. It's the issue of booking it so early that now it doesn't make sense for them to fucking wrestle again next month.
Yeah,
or in August, whenever it happens.
Yeah, August.
That's
defending
why you
the title at Wembley is.
That's why you add as a triple threat to make it just, you know, you still have one built up rival, right? Building up a story. Hear me out. And then you have like, no, fuck you. I won the title. It's my shot. And then we like start fighting for it. Please, God, something like some build up to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see it. Make it
it's
more
just
interesting.
I think again they ruined what it could have been by jumping the gun. Because that's what this is. Like, you again, Wembley, Ospreay should have had that title match. That's when it should have happened. And it shouldn't be the winner. Like, it shouldn't be hey, what are they doing with the King of the Ring? We're gonna do the same with the Owen Hart tournament now.
Yep.
It shouldn't have been a thing. It should have been the winner of the Owen Hart tournament gets the nice championship that they do, and possibly a TNT championship match. That's what it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't have been for the world, because now you are now making it where whoever wins faces Strickland or faces Ospreay. And again, it's one of those where like I said, I feel like it's jumping the gun. It's you kill the momentum for both, because it's like if Ospreay loses, then it's like, okay, back to the line he goes. With Strickland, it's like, now what do you do with Strickland? Like, you just had someone that was on, everyone wanted to see him finally win it. He wins it, and then we don't get any actual reign out of it. We get the Christian match, and that was about it. But don't get me wrong, the match on Sunday is going to be great.
Absolutely.
But it's just you could have made this mean more. And the crazy thing is, it didn't even have to happen at Wembley. You could have waited a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Make it where, again, it makes sense for Ospreay to be in the fucking title match.
They're planning that the little fuck ups go to a big win.
But you're playing chess, but you're sacrificing your queen.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, let's try to get the kick. You're trying to fucking go for checkmate, but you're sacrificing your queen.
See, that's the thing, though. Either one of them win, they're sacrificing their queen.
And that's the issue, because you booked this so damn early.
Yeah.
You're doing something where, again, like I said, to me, whoever wins, it works. The problem is you booked the scenario where Strickland wins, this fucks up Ospreay. Ospreay wins, this fucks up Strickland, and this fucks up Ospreay. That's the thing, too, because it fucks up Ospreay. Because it's like, now you have him with the title. Now what? Realistically, what do you do?
He'll be double champion.
What do you do with him? Because now you do the Garcia match, which is going to be awesome. What do you do at Wembley? And then if they are bringing in Ricochet is getting a title shot off the bat.
He's a new guy. Of course he is.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right? Of course he is.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're putting more money into former WWE guys instead of putting more money on our AEW website to pay web developers and a whole security team and to consistently update it and contact managers and just, things like that. Things that control social media.
Word.
Well, again, that part, off the air, I can talk about.
That's what I'm saying. We're wasting. Listen, I love Ricochet, but I do not want to see Ricochet in AEW. Maybe some matches with some wrestlers, yes, but I don't want to see him in AEW right now because I feel like he's just going to get lost in the shuffle with Dante Martin and the Lucha Bros, especially the Lucha Bros, because it was like, oh my God, it's like Lucha Underground all over again. But we already see where they're at on the cards.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see Ricochet there.
As for that, then why'd you leave?
Like I think that's where I'm at with him. Do I want to see him with other promotions? Sure, absolutely. Do I want to see him immediately in AEW? If it was a one night only type of thing, yeah. If it's like kind of permanent, and when I mean kind of permanent, I mean like anywhere from 6 months to about a year. Yeah. Because
the minute they announce that match, the minute the fucking match ends, all leak graphic, Ricochet or Trevor Mann. They'll probably call him Trevor or something. They probably just they'll probably use his real name because I don't think they can use Ricochet. No, his last name's actually Mann. It's Trevor Mann, if I'm not mistaken.
Samantha's
Call him King O'Shea.
Samantha's dick. Yo, God bless her.
Hey.
Them two make a cute ass couple. It's adorable.
But yeah, there's.
Yo, we know what type of.
And on that note, everybody.
No. So we're just nonchalant word. Look, it's 1201. Unbelievable.
And on that note.
What did you say?
I'm not repeating that.
I didn't catch that. What did you say?
We're moving forward, folks. Hey, Ray.
Yep.
So, great pay-per-view we're going to have over the weekend. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right.
Yep. Stack
What else
pay-per-view Sunday.
rest of the week, Raymond.
Tomorrow we are back with the Toe in the Show with Ray. We have a lot we're going to discuss. We have some videos we want to discuss. We're going back to the scripts and all that bullshit that fucking social media puts out there. And yeah, we might do Saturday. We shall see. We'll let y'all know. We'll see how we feel tomorrow. And then we do have a bonus coming soon, so stay tuned for that because it was a fun time. It was a fun time. But yeah, till then, Toe, take us home.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. We do not want Hangman Page back. Thank you.